I don't know about this. This is going to be a shadow drop. I just want to say thanks to everybody who supports DIRREC Gaming. This is another shadow drop version of DIRREC Gaming. Xbox Brand 101 in the building. He's got some bombs to drop today. I got some things I'm going to set off. He's got about 10 to 15 minutes of wordplay. Brand, it's good to have you. Thanks for popping up on DIRREC Gaming. I'm just, hey, I might be bouncing off you. I don't know yet, but no, it's all good. I thought I might be bouncing. But Brand, I know you have some things you want to talk about. I know I do, but this is more like a state of affairs to the Xbox community, man, what I'm about to do. So thanks for jumping in, man. Thanks for hitting me up saying you want to get in this. And this is basically Xbox Brand 101's first single show, man. So I'm proud of you, bro. Do your thing. We're about to start this up, people. Thanks for coming in and supporting them, y'all. You know, on DIRREC Gaming, we love the streets, man. So this is motivation, man. We want to get more and more Xbox fans on the channel. Be brave, speak your mind. I love what I'm seeing out here. And let's continually keep growing together, man, and keep your voices being heard. Let's get going, man. For me, man, it's all about false hope, false narratives, false dreams, false inspirations. Lies are already false, but many lies. False false theories, false myths. I mean, you name it. The Playstaion brand to me has become a complete joke now, and it's not. And the second thing about it is, it's not really the brand or the console's fault, right? Because it gets created, but the fan base. When I get through talking, it'll be about the whole entire fan base. Basically played themselves. They fronted all these years, and they're about to pay the price for losing their status as the the #1 gaming market brand in the world. It's crumbling, it's falling apart, and the new legal is going to be talking about it. Until then, once again, subscribe if you love this channel. If you're an Xbox fan, you're at home. If you're a real gamer, you're at home. To everybody around the world, thanks for your support. To all the members, thanks for your support. You could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all decided to come out here on DIRREC Gaming and get on the stage with us. And for that, we're eternally grateful. Buckle up, y'all. It's showtime.
The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Got the mic, Xbox brand.
All righty.
Over to you, buddy.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome back to DIRREC Gaming, where we tell you the truth. We don't hold back. Every one of us stands up for what we believe in, which is gaming. And today is the the first day of the week, getting to see what it's like when Xbox finally throws down the gauntlet. We are no longer in the shade, people. We are stepping out. Xbox with Asha Sharma has stepped up to the plate. They said, we are done with making our console a thing of the past. We are now making it the priority. You got 2 games that are coming as exclusives. Everyone thought, well, it's going to be a timed exclusive. And then guess what? They walked that one right back to them. Every one of the leadership said, absolutely not. It is not timed exclusive. It is console bound. So PC and Xbox is the only place you will play E-Day and Clockwork Revolution. Now, you might be thinking back to when Phil Spencer was here. But remember what the one problem with Phil Spencer, and while I love Phil, and I'm glad for all the great work he did, because that's why we got a lot of things with Xbox, he believed in everybody playing everything. He believed that the walled garden should come down. And in a very maybe utopian world, yes, that would be the case. But that's not what we live in. We live in the real world. The real world, you have people that are competitors. And so that means you got to be a little bit more savage. That means that there are some things you got to say, you know what? I'm holding off for my own. And that's what we got yesterday. When we saw that game of Gears E-Day pop up, we saw the visual fidelity. We saw that it was being played on a absolute Series X. It was just stunning. The visuals blow everything out of the market. There's nothing that came close to it. That's why they showed it first. They're showing what the coalition can do against someone like an Insomniac Games. And I'm not saying Wolverine's a bad game, but what I'm saying is there is a different level of fidelity. When you look at Wolverine, you got a lot of blood and gore, but it's almost maybe comic book like, right? When he sticks the blades in, there's blood going everywhere. And you got this, I mean, it's a very spray blood kind of event. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it does look kind of silly when it's every single thing, every single guy, no matter what, that's all you ever see. There's no realism. There's no sense of grittiness, especially when the blood just kind of just rolls away and goes away. Your suit regenerates. They turned Wolverine into, from being a regenerative nightmare for all other mutants, into a suit regenerative. Only when you're angry do you regenerate. That's a very bad take on Wolverine. However, does it look good? They always do good with their visuals. I'm not saying they don't, but there is something very different about looking at Gears E-Day and looking at the blood and the gore and the grit and the bone and the chopping and the itty bitty little specks that you see drop onto his jacket, on Marcus's jacket, as he's blowing these creatures apart and ripping them up. You see a different level of fidelity. You see that we now have a game that is rich with the gore of the game, of what it's really about, what it really is like to live in that kind of an environment. Having all that fidelity, all these things that come back from the very first time you played Gears, to all the ones all the way through, to see the beauty and the majesty of what they can bring out to a console. This is really what is pushing the Xbox Series X, what is pushing the brand forward. This kind of game, and it's staying on the console, guys. It is no longer going to be parity for everybody to be able to play it. No, sir. We are now making a name. Asha Sharma has said, we are taking a stand. And her what's the guy's name? I don't remember his name. He is her cohort that's running the business side of things. Josh, I think it's Josh something. I don't remember his name.
Oh, either. I forgot.
Yeah, he's the guy that.
That's the chat. Who's the name of the guy, y'all? They'll help you out if they know it. Keep talking.
So he went on an interview with Chris Dring afterwards, and he said there will be more, folks, not a few, but more. How many more? We don't know, but you know what? That doesn't matter. We are now taking it back. Xbox is now getting all of those games. We're getting the games on even the PlayStation side, not the PlayStation exclusive like the Wolverine, and there was one other that was played that was an exclusive, the God of War, right? Those are the only two games. Everything else is a timed exclusive, or it's going to be coming over to Xbox day one. No longer can Sony say, we are holding the market because we've got all these exclusive games. No, sir, not anymore. Because Xbox said, this is where we are going to stand, and this is how we're going to make our name. This is what we want the people to have. We want them to have the very best experience, to come to our play area and be able to say, this is who we are. The community is what stood up and said, we have to have an identity. And guess what? They listened. They said, you know what? It matters that much to them. Then let's go ahead and show them. Let's show them what that means for commitment. It wasn't a timed exclusive. They said, let's give them some exclusives. And a Gears game that came out originally in 2006. Mind you, yes, we came out originally in 2001, but then it came out in 2006 for Gears. But that is the name we are meant by. I seriously, honestly think that the next Halo, now this one is going. We already knew that because that was already a deal made by Phil. And again, he believed in everyone playing everything. So that's fantastic for him, but that's not who we are. We don't play that way all the time. We have to have something that gives us our identity, something that says we are apart from that group. This is who we are. And Gears is making that name. And so is Clockwork Revolution. Those are two games right there that nobody else is going to be playing except for people on PC. And then you know what? If you're a Sony player and you just don't have the access to it, you just got to pay for Game Pass. So you got to play. And guess what? You can play it online. You have the option. All you have to do is be a part of that Team Green. Hook up to the Xbox Game Pass. It's available for everybody almost everywhere. You can play these games, but you got to get into the green team. You can't get it on the blue team. And I'm not saying Sony is bad. What I'm saying is that the walled garden is bad. What they're doing to the communities is bad. So we need to fight back and show them this game here, E-Day, is what is going to, how we're going to make our stand, who we are, how we define ourselves and stand up for ourselves. Go out there, buy the premium edition. It's $30, folks. $30.
Yeah, if you got that Game Pass Ultimate, baby, like me.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
$30, folks. $30. You know why? Because that's how Xbox shows that they love you and says, this is what we're going to give you as a benefit. All you have to do is spend $30. Fable, it's only $40. But then Fable's going to be a lot more stuff to it. That's the reality of where we live. That is how we define ourselves. And like I said, that's where I'm coming off today. And letting you guys know this is how I stand, where I stand. I've already bought the premium edition Gears E-Day. Why? Because that's what I'm looking for. That's how I'm going to show them my commitment. Show them your commitment. Buy that $30. Invest into the program. Show them that you love what they're doing, and they'll do more of it.
Yes, listen. Shout out to Adidas 20, brother. Salute, my brother. Yes, sir. And here's a good. And listen, This is good inspiration. I'm not. Some people could look at this negatively. I'm not. Light Squad CEO says, everybody in the chat, please go buy Gears of War E-Day physical copies or buy digital. If you play it in Game Pass, you're hurting the Xbox brand. Game Pass is killing Xbox. That's why they put titles on PlayStation. Now, true. Game Pass is not hurting the Xbox brand. It's Game Pass is Xbox Live service. Don't ever get that confused. It's just a different name for Xbox Live service. Now, did Xbox Live service hurt Xbox? No. So it's not hurting it now. The difference is you have more games on it. You have more day one games on it because, Light Squad, less gamers are buying more games today. The downfall of that, Light Squad, is free-to-play games. Free-to-play games, unfortunately, is not against the law. The thing is, it's hard to make a free-to-play game a big hit. There's not a lot of big hit free-to-play games. But the free-to-play games gravitate so many gamers. And so when you have Fortnite in them as the #1 games all the time, it's hard to beat that. You look at what Call of Duty can do and stay within the 2 and the 3rd all the time, you have to pay for Call of Duty. That's a big deal. Game Pass, on the other end, is excellent for the industry because big games are not the majority of games out here, right? AA and indies are the majority of games. And what happens is when you have a platform as great as Game Pass, you give those games with those new developers a chance to become somebody, because we can't keep continually gravitating to these old developers that are getting ready to retire. So two things are going to happen. Either they retire and the studio shut down, or that studio was able to recycle new talent. And right now what we're getting is some new talent, but not enough to cover. So Game Pass is the excellent way to find new talent, because everybody that starts on the game may not end there. They get recruited, they get brought in, and now you got these great series continuing with great developers. I'll give you the best example of that. Gears of War E-Day. Look at all those new young talent for that team, for the coalition. See what I'm saying? Game Pass generates over $5 billion a year. $5 billion a year. And there was a stat that I found out that I didn't even know, that kind of it kind of threw me off. Let me see if I can find that again. Give me 1 second. Let me see. This is insane. Okay. I want everybody to realize this. Xbox Game Pass brings in roughly 415 million to 477 million in gross revenue each month, which translate to about 5 billion to 5.8 billion annually, like I was saying. But I didn't know about the monthly. So when you think about this monthly, right? If it okay, shout outs to Life Squad for once. I know he's new around over here, so we welcome him and feel free to elaborate. I love people who have a lot of thought into the game. This thing right here, when you think about it,
if you think,
$415 million, people. Remember what I used to say, and I know Brand was new here, but I used to say this, Brand, that Call of Duty was giving PlayStation about 138 million back then. I don't remember. Yeah, I can't remember if it was monthly or quarterly or whatever it was, right? But PlayStation lived off of Call of Duty. Now, when you talk about the new wave that was coming, the prices started to go up. So see, it was easier to gamble when things were 138, 100 million, 150 million, right? It didn't really hurt these companies to gamble on a lot of things. But once these numbers got up to 300 million, 350 million, it's basically where it's at right now, people. Around 300. I'm talking about big budget games. I'm not talking about the double in the single. In the indie games. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about your AAA games, right? Your big budget games. It's costing around 300 to 350 million, sometimes half a billion, depending on the game. When you think about Grand Theft Auto 6, way more than that. It's crazy. So if we were to use Grand Theft Auto 6 for an example, right? 2 months of Game Pass pays for that production right off, Brand. 2 months. Brand. It took that game, Brand. That game's been out for this, and I want to be right. Let me just see. Let me see.
Which game are you talking about? You talking about GTA 6?
Grand Theft Auto. Watch this. Grand Theft Auto 6.
GTA, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's different.
Hold on. Hold on.
So like some.
Okay, here it is. No, hold on. I wanted to prove this point. Damn, I was close. I said over 500 million easy, but it is easy. I mean, this is ridiculous. Legendary Yobi, check this out, everybody. Grand Theft Auto 6 budget range is between 1 billion and 1.5 billion. That is literally insane. So think about this, y'all. Game Pass, it will take Game Pass 10 months to pay this off. This game, they haven't made another series since 2013. It ain't even out yet. I just want y'all to see the equivalent of how much money Game Pass makes.
Yeah, when you look at the
right, you're talking 400 and some odd million a month. So basically, when you break this down, Brand, Microsoft can afford, and this is when I tell y'all I do Xbox, this is what I do. Okay, I do this thing called Xbox. Remember when everybody was laughing at the whole time when they were talking about we can drop 12 games a year? This is why I knew they wasn't lying. This is how I knew they wasn't lying. They can easily afford 12 games a year. They can easily afford that because for every month, that game is basically paid for and production costs. Game Pass alone can afford a new game every month.
This is why I said the 40 games in development is a no joke. They have 40 games in development. Now, that is not something that a small-time broker is going to be able to do. Sony can't do it. They never have in their history done that. Why? Because it's a big, huge investment. Microsoft, however, does things differently. They are the largest publisher outside of EA and Ubisoft. But if you actually look at total amount of games that they kick out in a year, nobody's even close. Look at how many games Xbox kicked out last year. Just their brands. 15 games. 15. We're not talking, the second-rate boys here who are making maybe 3 or 4 games and maybe 5 games a year. No, we are talking about releasing a ton of games into the community. That is what Xbox brings. And I've been seeing your comments about the fact that Game Pass eats up the sales. That's untrue. The numbers
true to an extent.
That is not
it's
not
just true to an extent.
Because what happens,
it ain't right.
Well, it is. You look at it from a singular stance of saying, okay, $23 a month is what you pay for Game Pass. And if you look at it from that stance, you say, yeah, how can that easily afford? Let me tell you how it affords. For the most part, most gamers do not play a single game for month on month on month on month. However, what Game Pass does is they still extracting that $23. So $23 that you spend the first month is $23. Guess what? Second month, guess what? That's $46. Now you're all the way up to the game cost for that one game. And that's just that one time. So you notice that you don't get suddenly 50 different games all at one time, one big drop. No, sir. You get 3 or 4 within the month, maybe 5, maybe 6. But you get them in increments. And most of the time, you don't even play for all of them. Because the reason that Game Pass exists and the reason it does well is so that the kids who are playing games that are more of a kid-style game, and maybe you're never going to touch it because that's like, maybe a story-driven game. You're like, man, that's kind of weird. But the kid plays it, but he's not playing Gears. So guess where that money from Game Pass goes? That's right. Their Game Pass Ultimate goes into what? Funding more of those games that you're playing on the service. That is how Netflix and all the others do so well. Because they know you're not going to watch every single movie. They know you're not going to give that kind of commitment. And you're probably not going to even like even half of the movies. But what they're counting on is that you're going to like at least a quarter of what they provide into the market. And Xbox is doing the same thing. They're just hitting splattering everywhere. And guess what? Kids, adults, they're all playing it. And so you're getting that pass to be able to play. And I get what you're thinking. It just doesn't look right. But when you look at the money and the amount of money coming into Xbox, suddenly it starts to go, well, actually, that does look pretty good. $400 million a month. A month. I mean, this is an insane amount of money
Yep.
for your growth of just the Xbox brand itself. That doesn't include all the people buying the premium editions, buying the extra controllers, those that do buy the consoles, both those that buy, you know, whatever they may want as an addition, or those that even just buy the game. The reason it does well is because they don't have to worry about subsidizing it anymore. It's paying for its own. It takes care of its own. We don't have to worry about that. And if you want to be a money guy and you want to worry about the dollars and cents, go work for Microsoft. Go and see what they're doing. They'll show you as long as you're working for them. Go see how it works out, and you'll be like, oh, wow, I didn't know they could do that. There's a lot of things that they can do that makes it work. I don't really care. All I know is I'm just paying my dues. And guess what? I still play those games. That's what you need to do. Now, I say buy the premium editions. Why? Because that's just more money into the pocket. That's more money that they can grow, even do more with those games. They can even say, hey, you know what? Let's add 4 different DLCs, or let's go and add this to because we made it exclusive. They suddenly bought into it. Hey, let's make more of these kinds of games that we can make exclusive. That is why you buy into it. Buy those premium editions, because that is what helps to benefit the team. And buying into the Game Pass, that's what you got to pay for. That's what you got to worry about. Don't worry about the dollars and cents. You aren't their accountant. Don't worry about that, man. Worry about playing their games. That's what you got to worry about. And there's even one game that you all need to be looking at, and it's not even one of the games they even made. Persona 6. It has always frontline. Where? PlayStation. Who always announced it? PlayStation. Who was the ones that really owned those games? PlayStation. Guess where it's at now? Game Pass. That's right. Day 1 Game Pass. Persona 6. We frontlined it. Not to say that it won't be on PlayStation. It will. But guess what? It's on Game Pass. That's what you need to look at. That's how you know the industry's changing.
What's up, dude? Yeah, what's up, Branch?
What's up? What's up, gang?
What's up,
You
man?
got anything you want to say, man?
Yeah, my game got canceled. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I got something to
Turn
say.
your music down.
Oh no, that's not me. No, I mean somewhere else. Yeah, I gotta go
Oh
outside.
man, games in the
I,
damn subway in New York.
yeah. I mean, you can hear me now?
I can
It's
hear you. Come
windy.
on with it, baby. New York
Is
in the building.
is
Let's go.
is windy? It's windy. It's
Nah,
good.
you good.
All right. So all right. First of all, let's go Knicks. Man, this is the game 3. Yeah, this is game 3, dog. You gotta win it tonight. Close the series. You know, I hope you don't burn on New York City tonight. Um, so yeah. So ending the game, all right. The main issue with Microsoft is Microsoft. Yeah, we all gonna throw Phil Spencer on the bus. You can show Sarah Bond on the bus. Cool. But it's not from the top, folks. This 30% margin, what they tried to do, what happened to Brent? This 30% margin they trying to do is the dumbest thing I ever seen in my life. Because no company has a 30% margin, and you expect the games that you make is people are gonna go out there and buy. Those I'm not saying it was Hellblade. I'm not sure it's changed at all these games. Because these games, you know, it could be you. You know, you like Hellblade, fine. But ain't nobody playing that crap, dogs. And all the way you get a 30% margin, you gotta put that shit on PlayStation and Nintendo. And these dudes ain't gonna buy it. So who made that decision? It all was all planned to get rid of somebody that nobody likes in the Xbox community. And he was Phil Spencer. Everybody be asking that man to get fired for years. Since 2020. Since 2022 was Redfall. But the problem is they was making too much money. But what happened is when they start raising the prices and that 30% margin rate, and then they'll put some all these games. Hold on, my bad. Hold on. All right, hear me?
Yeah, you good. Go back because you got noise reduction there.
Yeah, hold on.
Good point, Jago. Candy Crush generates $1 billion in annual revenue. 108 million monthly.
All right, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. So yeah, that 30% margin rate is the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. No company has, gonna Google, man, I'm gonna have a 30% margin rate on the Pixel 8, the Pixel series. My nigga, nobody buy that Pixel name thing. Most people buy Samsung, Android phones, right? I look, man, the stupid decisions they did is why are we here now? And they're correcting these decisions because it was all planned out because they want to get rid of somebody. And when they get rid of him, they put this whole new person in, and she's doing what her job supposed to do a long time ago. And that was Asher Sherman. Because think about it, Legal. When they raised the game price for $30, it was all backlash, right? And so, I said to myself, why did he raise it for $30? Now I get it, the Fortnite crew and the Ubisoft Plus. But even they put that in the Game Pass, it still ain't worth $30. So what he did is everybody started canceling the Game Pass. And today, the guy, I forgot his name, Matt Balls, whatever his name is, he said that 50%, a lot of people did cancel Game Pass. But obvious because you raised it for $30 because you wanted that 30% margin rate. So why didn't Phil Spencer say, you know what? I'm going to reverse it and take Call of Duty out of Game Pass and make it $22 a month? Why you took like 2 years when Asher Sherman come in? Because think about it, Legal. Remember they raised up Xbox Gold that time a couple of years ago, and it was like 6 months, something like that, and they raised it up, and people yourself up, and they came out and changed the policy. They could easily do that. What happened is they knew that they were so greedy for money. That's why they did all that for money. And when they did it, and when they were losing money and the revenue went down and the profits went down, that's when they had to make decisions and changes in the Xbox ecosystem.
The profits and margins and all of that go down, gang.
Huh?
Why did all of that go down? There's a reason why it went down.
Yeah. There was a lot of reasons. One, I just said it, they're greedy. It's corporation. Corporation, a bunch of greedy ass people.
No, that ain't what made things go down. I asked you listen, wait. Yeah. You don't have a corporation without money. Money's the
yeah. We know that. We know.
I don't care about all of that. You better be greedy if you have a business. You better be.
Yeah. We know that.
That's the fundamental principle. Because if you're not greedy, your company's about to go to shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the devil. No, the devil is only when the greed of it. That's correct. But look. What made the numbers go down? There's a reason.
The prices and the games.
No.
What?
You let your core audience down.
Yes.
The support of now let me cook. The support of the core audience was no longer happy. Look, I don't think PlayStation fans get it. Fans are mad. They just want to. I've been saying it for years. PlayStation don't provide games for them. Period. That's bottom line. Period. There's never been a effing year where PlayStation came out with a slew of fucking games for them. Not one fucking time. Right? They continually make myths and theories and excuses for why they don't. So I don't really give a fuck about what PlayStation does because it's never done nothing. Never done nothing but have a great fucking perception campaign. I give it to them like that. They can market nothing. They can fucking say anything and nothing comes out of it. Nothing. Why is it nothing? Because they got the brokest fucking fan base on the planet.
They don't buy games.
Why? Listen, the numbers don't lie. The
No,
reports
no
already
lie.
came out.
No, it doesn't lie.
So the only reason why PlayStation fans wanted these Xbox games after they said Xbox don't make great games, right? Which we already knew that was a lie, right?
Oh, you know that lie. Yeah, yeah.
Because it's the Xbox games, the only effing place on earth where PlayStation games got talked about was on the fucking Game Awards. Jeff Keighley, and he's a donkey himself. Who gives a shit there? They're not winning no big ass global award, nothing. Not one effing game, not one. You see Spider-Man dud it out. Spider-Man dud it out. They're out here trying to champion Spider-Man and it duds out. They try to champion Horizon Zero Dawn and it duds out. It duds out, bro. Like
God of War. God of War. And God of War 2.
Look what happened to him this last time. 0 out of 19. You know why? Because now you can't even fake it anymore. Jeff Keighley can't even fake it anymore because Sony don't even have the money now. That little bank is running dry. They're trying to throw shit on the wall, make it stick. Marathon is a failure. They can't even keep 10,000 on a regular no more. That shit drops down like 2,000 people. It's gonna go bye-bye when Grand Theft Auto 6 gets here. I already told y'all that. So here's the thing. It's nothing more than just a brag in the bag for them. Oh, look what we're getting. Look what we're getting. But see, the fans of Xbox started talking for once in their fucking lives. You know, because like I said, sometimes my community can be dumb as fuck, and sometimes they can be geniuses. And for a long time, they kept a bunch of fucking dumbasses alive. They went and they ran and listened to a bunch of idiots. They had nowhere to go, games. They ran around all in these dumbass YouTube streets searching for saviors that basically don't put in no work for on the brand.
Crap Gamer, Renator, Zeb, yeah, all of them.
All of them.
All of them. Cole Eastwood. I'm on them now. Cole Eastwood, all of them.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, you threw up Jez Corden. I ain't mad at Jez Corden. Jez Corden runs a Windows Media team. So you gotta understand something. Jez Corden is gonna do his work, and he's been out here. Okay, I don't have nothing against Jez Corden, right? Tom Warren, same thing. I don't have nothing against Tom Warren, but at times they play the gotta keep the light bill trick, and they look stupid at times. I'm not saying, but that's just part of that media business. You're gonna look stupid when you do that shit, right? What happened to Tom Warren today? He looks stupid. You see what I'm saying? He looks stupid because he pulled that plug when it was unnecessary. But that's nothing unusual when it comes to Xbox. That type of shit that Tom Warren just pulled today is what's been going on with the Xbox situation with the game meeting for years. And that's why I brought a light to Asha about it. Because this is what the Xbox fans got to do. You got to bring light to this shit. We're not going to go through the same shit that we've been going through for the last 15 years. If we're talking about change, then we're going to change the whole fucking atmosphere. I've already said it. I don't put direct gaming first. I put the Xbox community first. I don't give a damn about the direct gaming platform like that. I care about my gaming platform out there. My friends and family members are on that platform out there. We play games together. We talk. We chat. That comes first. This is pleasure. This is leisure. This is fun stuff right here. This is not where I come to represent my gaming. Oh, look at direct gaming. No, I represent that on my Xbox. So when you think about what comes first, it's always got to be the community. It's not YouTubers, it's not influencers, it's not none of that. But if you want to get caught up into that shit, because if that shit was really working, then the industry would be healthy as hell. It would have been healthy. If everything that was happening was on the big plus side, then we wouldn't even be having these discussions. So none of that shit works. I'm gonna tell you what works. When gamers reach in their pocketbooks and they buy these shits. When they buy these games, that's what works. You can talk to your blue in the face. That's not gonna do anything. That's not gonna do nothing for the industry. You reach in your pockets. salute to all the gamers out there that are buying video games, that are putting in work on video games, because it's you that the video game industry will stay afloat. That's it. It's you. You are the highest bracket percentage of what a company has to stay alive with. It's not them. There's more gamers than it is YouTubers. There's more gamers than it is influencers. It's you. You're the one. You're the reason why they have to listen to you, and you proved it. And I'm so proud of my Xbox community, because for years I've been preaching to y'all: stand up and talk. Don't be afraid. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna get a channel and do it. I came from a person who ran video game stores for a living. I would go into his store and talk to him about the Xbox brand. And he hated when he would go into certain stores and hear them talk shit about Xbox and all of that and all that. And he would pull me away in the back corner, man, and he would tell me how some of these corporate places that, you know, are so-called gaming places, and some of y'all probably know one of them for sure, where they would always bash Xbox, the way they would treat Xbox. And in his store, he didn't do that. Xbox was in the forefront. Xbox was seen. We talked. And through him, I met a lot of people in the marketing division of Xbox, because they would come to his store. And that amazed me, because I didn't even know that Microsoft was like that. I didn't know they had teams like that. I got things from them. He called them up, gave them my number, and I'll be at work, and I would have talks with them because of this guy. This guy ended up, like I said, before he got out of the game, bought the computer, built the computer. We got it all on DIRREC Gaming in the early days. Set this thing called DIRREC Gaming. I came up with that name. He came up with the logos. He came up with all that stuff. We came up together, me and him did. And his thing to me was legal. You do this for the Xbox fans. We're building this for them. Nobody else. The real ones will come. We ain't caring about all that hoopla shit. We want a place where the real Xbox fans can come to. That was his request. And to this day, I don't break that. I don't break that. I don't break it for nobody. I'm not here trying to be famous. I'm not trying to be a superstar. Bro, I'm not trying to be known. Y'all saw Rez. He came to Texas, bro. That was my game fest. He came to visit me. A couple years before him was Rillis. He came up here. A couple years before that was Technoblast. I like seeing the community, bro. The Texas community. I would have met Unlimited Productions in Houston, but he didn't go to the Halo Outpost. I want to go to the Halo Fest. Those are the type of events I go to. I love going to those things. But it's going to be the Xbox community. I'm glad that I pioneered the thought of the gamer's voice, the player's voice. I still got that Twitter X post where I said they need something like this. The Xbox community needs to be heard. Y'all need to listen to your core, because what you see out here ain't real. You want to know what's real? Ask your core audience. And notice, when you went into there, the list, the first top 5 lists, were not even what the people outside there, out on social media, was even talking about. That's why I said the real Xbox community speaks a different language from everybody. And it proved me right. They proved me right, because the #1 fucking thing that was requested was bring fucking exclusives back to us. Listen. They have to listen, because they know where the money is coming from. Yobi, they know where the fucking money is coming from, bro. I wanted to see it for myself, and I saw it, man. And it was a beautiful thing to see. How that language didn't even sound like nobody else, bro. It was funny as hell. The number one thing. And what was funny was you would listen to some people out there and they were knocking the whole fucking exclusive thing down. And I'm like, wait a minute. Aren't you a fucking Xbox fan? Why the fuck is you talking? Why wouldn't you want exclusives back? What? Everybody understands, no matter what platform you on, that exclusives bring some type of value. They bring value to your identity of your preferred console. That's what it does. And after a while, right, it will start to begin to seize its moment. As PlayStation is crumbling, right? And listen, donkeys can take this how they want it, but at this point, I don't really give a fuck, right? You can look at this as console war or whatever. I don't give a fuck what you think. This is just truth. Your PlayStation brand is crumbling, okay? You can go somewhere else and listen to those lies, but I figured by now, you would wake the fuck up and realize who the fuck you listen to ain't doing nothing but telling you lies. I mean, you're holding on to false hope, bro. All they gonna keep continuing to do is tell you lies until this shit burns up, because that's what's gonna happen. I've been saying this for the last 4 years, bro. Buckle up. So now you got a deadline. Now you've been told what the deadline is. Got a date now. That's 2030. So between now and 2030, just get yourself prepared to say bye-bye to your shit and a new challenger. It's going to be called Xbox. It's just plain and simple as that. I look at you with a straight face. I ain't laughing about it. I ain't making jokes about it. I'm telling you what's going to happen. That's it. You can believe who you want to fucking believe, but you heard it from me now. So now you know it's true. That's why you're here. You know it's true. There's not one Xbox game that needs to go anywhere. Forza Horizon 5 never get to go to PlayStation. Never need it. Forza Horizon 6 don't even need to go to PlayStation. Sea of Thieves didn't need to go. Go look at those numbers. Those numbers ain't shit. Pentiment didn't need to go. Avowed didn't need to go. They have not put no more significant value on any of our games that we couldn't have done. That's why you're losing them exclusives. They don't get that. See, what they don't understand in the Xbox community is this. Everything was a test. Everything. And y'all flunked the test. That's what happened. You had a chance to make everybody believe, because what y'all failed to realize, you already lost this war when the ABK deal happened. We told you that was the end game. Sony was on its knees begging Microsoft. Everybody saw it. Everybody saw that shit. So this myth and theory that PlayStation, this tough ass platform, bro, kick rocks with that bullshit. We saw that. Big bank takes little bank. So they were on their knees begging for Call of Duty to stay. Please, please, please. The judge told Microsoft, if we give you this acquisition, you're going to hold all those games on your platform. These other companies, right? Microsoft said, no. Said, how you going to prove that? How can we trust you? And what did Phil Spencer say? Because we already have games on their platforms. You see that? See, this is how you know the PlayStation community is fake as fuck. They only come out to bark when their feelings are hurt. See, I told you, they blindly parade out of ignorance. They don't even know why the fuck they're PlayStation fans. They're the ones that make these lying-ass myths. Oh, because we got these great first-party games. No, the fuck you don't. Your first-party games is trash. That's why none of them are still here. That's why most of your fucking games are dead. Most of your first-party games are dead. Killzone dead. Uncharted dead. The fuck is you talking about? The rest of us, you only make 2 of those. You only make 2 of those. You don't have a long-ass series. Horizon series, 2 of them. Before God of War 2018, trash. Y'all wasn't buying that shit. That was good to sell 1 mil. Trash. What are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? Sackboy gone. Nat gone. talking about? You can't even get a fucking mascot. Y'all can't even keep a character long to be your mascot. What are you talking about? Gran Turismo. There you go. A car game. That's your longest running series. Second, Ratchet and Clank. Shit. Y'all don't even buy that game. They just do that just because it's for kids. For goodness sake. I don't even know why they keep making that game. You don't have shit. That's why when Call of Duty came, y'all thought y'all was the biggest thing since Apple put it. That was only a 10-year contract. You lost that shit, didn't you? That was it. And when you lost your biggest asset, which wasn't a first-party game, was a third-party game. See that? Your biggest asset to your platform and your history of existence was Call of Duty. And you launched that to Xbox. You'll never, ever own that game. You'll never own that shit. You'll never own Minecraft. You'll never own Overwatch, Fallout. These are the big games. You'll never own Minecraft, Candy Crush. You're done for. Going forward, you're done for. See, as those prices go up, you're gonna learn. You think I'm lying to you? Just wait how fucking funny it is when y'all motherfuckers ain't buying that PlayStation 6. You think you're funny now? You think that most of y'all don't even have a fucking PlayStation 5 Pro. Fake ass clowns. Y'all don't even have a damn PlayStation 5 Pro out here talking about, I can't wait to get Grand Theft Auto 6. I dare y'all to get that shit on that vanilla ass PlayStation. I can't wait to laugh at that piece of shit. I can't wait to laugh at that piece of shit. As a matter of fact, Sony ain't even going to talk about it. Sony's going to move away from it. They're going to be promoting PlayStation 5 Pro. They're going to act like they don't even have a PlayStation 5 vanilla console anymore. So that shit's dog shit. And y'all know it. Straight up dog shit. First console, you got to break it down with some screws and shit. Screwdrivers. The fuck out here with that bullshit. That overheating ass piece of shit. Y'all are funny as hell. And now look, you're gonna blame RAM and all of that. You just be glad that it is a problem. You better be glad that it is a problem. You'll have something to blame for not buying PlayStation 6. Y'all have no games that nobody wants. Wolverine looks like trash. I'm saying it. Only a PlayStation fucking unwavering fan will look at that shit ass trailer and get all excited over some mid bullshit. It was so fucking horrible, bro. I couldn't even believe it myself. And I'm being honest, I was actually rooting for Wolverine. I'm a Marvel comic fan. I was like, okay, well, let's see what they got. I was almost feeling glad for y'all till that shit came on. And I looked and I said, you got to be fucking kidding me. The costume looks like somebody who was going to a little kid's birthday party and was going to be there for about 10, 15 minutes, drunk, and then leave. That costume on Wolverine looks like shit. It looks like some old grandmother sewed that shit together. And then the game makes no sense. As a typical classic PlayStation game, it makes no sense. He comes out, and the first thing he does, he kills a couple of guys, kills cyborgs, right? He cuts a fucking beam. He slashes a beam, and then he jumps down, and he's got to hit a cyborg for 6 fucking times. But he only took one swipe at a big beam. Makes no fucking sense at all. None. And then you actually die in the game. Only way Wolverine can die, you gotta cut his fucking head off and remove it from the body. Not a vein can be touching. So how the fuck does Wolverine die in this game? Interesting. I can't wait to see how he dies in this game. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. No sense at all. I mean, we've seen this motherfucker get evaporated to the bones and this motherfucker comes back. We've seen this motherfucker almost drown to death and the motherfucker comes back. Matter of fact, Wolverine is the only damn mutant that stopped the legacy virus, for heaven's sakes. And you telling me that this motherfucker fit to die without his head get chopped off from the silver samurai sword? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? And then I had a dude on Twitter talking about he gonna lie. See, this what cracks me up with donkeys. It takes them that long because they're made of the same metal. Like, who like, do y'all motherfuckers even know how to read? Cyborg is not adamantium. Those guys could not have adamantium. Adamantium is a rare metal. It's not. That's why Wolverine and Captain America's shield and just a couple more characters like Cyber and Bullseye are the only couple characters in Marvel Universe with the metal. And now you're gonna tell me that a whole complete army of human cyborgs have now adamantium is just all over the place. And let me tell y'all a secret. It ain't just fucking PlayStation games that don't make any sense. PlayStation fans don't make no damn sense either. They live in La La Land. So Insomniac is gonna bark up the tree about gore. And I'm looking at that fucking game and I'm like, that's the gore they talking about? That's the hype? I can't wait to see Gears of War E-Day. And Gears of War comes out there and gives them a good lesson on what gore is supposed to look like. It's sad. It ain't even the same. It's like kindergarten gore, and we got pro sports gore. It's not even close. It's funny. It's funny. It's hilarious. And now your time is running out. Your end is here. Your end is here. Xbox leadership is about to reset the whole business. Yep. So just like how they changed that fucking plan, like I said in my previous shows, right? That new leadership means just that. She can do whatever she wants to do. She can make changes right now if she wants to. I told y'all, these changes don't listen to people. Because the people that tell you, oh, she can't make changes until 2 years, they don't want to see Xbox succeed. Deep down, it hurts them watching Xbox succeed. She came in there and proved everybody wrong. She do whatever she wants to do. And now I'm campaigning to get Halo back. Halo has no business on PlayStation. And let me be clear about this. As Xbox fans, right? And you notice I said as Xbox fans because I speak the language. We don't care that games were multi-platform. That wasn't our whole thing. We were just saying, hey, if it has to be, it has to be. But what we gonna get out of it? When we saw we wasn't getting anything, now we was like, nah, don't give them shit. Don't give them shit. That's it. If we gonna tit for tat, then everybody's cool. But there's no tit for tat. You see Microsoft just giving. PlayStation's the one over here with the lawsuits, over here with the one with only one game a year. So now new leadership's gonna come in, yank those bitches off your platform. And so now the perception of PlayStation is fixing to get revealed to the entire universe. But how you think PlayStation gonna look then? There you go. The only thing that's gonna remain on PlayStation and its core fans, because those independent gamers are quick to leave your fucking platform. They don't even know why they bought a fucking PlayStation. They're getting ready to leave your fucking platform. I'm telling you the truth. I don't care what a donkey says. What you say doesn't matter to the new legal because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So you're going to be a laughing stock. I put you up for a laughing spectacle because you have false hope. There is no hope for you other than to just watch Xbox trounce the fuck out of PlayStation in a couple more years. Your pricing is going to be fucked. Your games are going to look like shit. You don't have a free to play successful game. So how do you think you're going to get your money? Y'all don't advance your PlayStation. You don't advance your gaming service. Y'all sure as hell don't buy video games. There's been dud after dud, flop after flop. Y'all parading for a third-party game. Grand Theft Auto 6 don't make you fucking money, you idiots. It makes Take-Two money. You let Sorrows flop. I ain't out here buying these damn games, bro. The world don't buy your games any motherfucking way. So, I mean, what are you going to do? Pull a rabbit out the back of your pocket and that rabbit's going to have $500 million in its hand? Is that what's going to happen? Just saying. Y'all going to have to make sense. Y'all going to have to tell the whole fucking world how y'all lost this race. It was a good run. I ain't going to lie. It was built off of PlayStation not wanting to play fair. You know, when you look at how PlayStation did Xbox, PlayStation been scared of Xbox all along. Scared of that shit. Blocking games from coming on this platform. You're the #1 motherfucking game in the world, bro. What you scared for? You scared to compete? PlayStation been scared of Xbox, not the other way around. Not the other way around. Been scared of Xbox. Now, you're going to see that big bank always takes little bank. It's that simple, y'all. It ain't that much to think about. It's a longevity thing. Why Microsoft been had this in mind. That's why they said this is a marathon, not a sprint. They've been saying that shit. When it finally hits the fan for Sony, they won't recover. You know how we know this? Not because the new legal's saying it, because Jim Ryan told y'all that. We lose this fucking ABK deal, this is it for us. He said that. And y'all motherfuckers gonna laugh at Jim Ryan, right? And say he don't know what he's talking about. Okay, cool. Cool. I want you to believe that shit. I want you to think that Jim Ryan didn't know what he was talking about. He had the mad cow disease. He lost his mind. I want you to think that. Because anybody with half a brain knows he wasn't lying about y'all or that fucked up platform. Because he was the one to tell y'all, he's the one that told those devs, y'all better start learning how to make some damn live service games or some You know what's funny? PlayStation doesn't even know how to make multiplayer games. What are we talking about out here? Really? Y'all want somebody to take the PlayStation platform seriously, really? Really, y'all? You don't even know how to make a fucking multiplayer game, let alone live service. We don't even want to talk about live service. Don't live service games or whatever. Let's talk about multiplayer games. You know how to make those. Because we talking about. So now you're gonna fucking see what the whole world is gonna see just how inadequate PlayStation is. They can't bring you shit. And then you get these fucking games like God of Wifey. Now don't complain. Don't complain, you little bitches. You got what you deserve. You get that shit because you're fucking pieces of weirdos. So you get that shit. You get that shit. Don't try to play it off. Bunch of fucking weirdos. Now you got God of Wifey. Go play that shit. Don't get mad. No, y'all wanted that Gears of War E-Day to dodge that piece of shit ass game. Now you got that game. Look, y'all ain't even gonna buy that. Here goes the flop again. Next flop, God of Wifey. Y'all gonna run out of excuses soon. Wolverine ain't gonna sustain. We already threw Wolverine in the dumpster early. It's gonna sell 3-4 million. That's it. Done. Better hope you get over that 6 million mark so you can keep those rights. Bunch of bitches. Y'all better dig in your pockets for that Wolverine. Glad y'all don't have no fucking deluxe no collector's edition. Over here looking bummy as hell. How you got a Wolverine game and ain't got a collector's edition? Bummy as hell. Y'all out here looking like a bunch of fucking bums on your platform. Shit's funny as hell. I came to roast all y'all. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get that damn Gears of War E-Day. That shit's funny as hell. That shit's so funny to me. Is there hell in y'all's history thinking y'all was gonna get that shit? Four-player online campaign. Yank that shit off of PlayStation. They ain't got no time to be trying to make that shit work on PlayStation. Name me a 4-player campaign game that ever existed on that shit. and sold millions. They can't even get a fucking Spider-Man co-op game. They can't even make Miles Morales and Peter Parker play on the same damn screen. And we was going to give them a 4-player Gears of War game? Man, Microsoft lost their damn mind under Phil Spencer leadership. I don't know what the fuck Game Shearers was talking about. I was letting them talk. Shit. Talk about they being wanting him fired. They didn't want him fired. Phil Spencer was just fucked up. That's all it was. Him and Sarah just fucked up. Yeah, they did some great things, but let's just be honest. 7 damn quarters in a row? Come on, y'all. Shit, I lose my mind too. 30%. I be trying to throw my games everywhere too. But that lady, Amy, she learned the lesson. She learned the lesson. She needs to go sit her ass down somewhere. You can't demand 30%. We demand 30%. We don't give a fuck what you got to say. You don't dictate shit. We do. We do. We support developers because we and the developers go hand in hand. Developers make these games for us, and we buy these games for them. That's how it works. We don't really care about nothing else. We want Xbox business to grow well, yes, but we're not accountants. We don't work for Microsoft. We're not part of their damn what you got financial team. Shit, and I'm glad because these donkeys would have flunked that shit because they think sales are shipments, Yobi. They don't even know the difference between sales and shipment. They done fucked the Xbox up. Yo, Royal, they done fucked us up. They don't know the difference between shipments and sales. Hell no, don't put them on the financial team. Hell no. Hell no. Donkeys don't understand that when we buy Game Pass, right? And it goes month after month after month after month after month after month, it makes its money in return because it's not. The thing about it is you have more of a substantial group that are willing to stay monthly or to yearly on a service than you are to video games. See, donkeys don't get that. So that's continual money. That's just revolving consistently. So when you see Xbox that come out here and they make a premium payout and say, hey, listen, give us $30 and you get the best version out. You get the biggest version out here with all the DLC and all the goodies with it, right? And it costs you $30. You're already paying monthly for Gears of War Ultimate at 20-something bucks. So you throw the extra 30 bucks, you basically bought the fucking game right there. You bunch of dick sheets. Don't get mad because Microsoft knows how to hustle better than Sony does. See, when Sony starts thinking about hustling, they know just who to go and hustle. Y'all dumbasses. That's why you're in a lawsuit now. Ain't that funny? The lawsuit that Sony's got going on is with their own fucking fan base. Can't make this shit up Dolanite. You can't make this up Dolanite. The war is between Sony and Sony only fans. You can't make this shit up. I'm my own self, bro. Like I could do this by myself, but I love my panel. I love my homies, right? But I don't need an audience to do this shit. This comes straight from the heart. I can do this by myself, bro. This is nothing. There ain't a donkey out there that can fuck with me. Not one. Because they don't even know how to make sense. They're raised on a platform that ain't did shit but lie to them. The only thing a donkey can do, we sell more consoles than you, legal. That's my loss right there. That's it. Yobi, that's it. That's where I lose right there. Anywhere else? Nah, throw some carrots and hay bales to these clowns, bro. And they know it. They know it. Throw some hay and fucking carrots at these donkeys, bro. Because all they're going to get is emotional. I'll make them emotional. I'll break them down and make them donkeys emotional. Y'all's going to get our fucking game. Gears only mattered to me. The only reason I watched that fucking show was for Gears of War E-Day. I didn't care about nothing else. You wanted to make me a serious believer? They had to be exclusive. I said it. Came to that Xbox showcase. with Gears of War E-Day on my mind, and only on my mind. I ain't care about nothing else. That bitch hit up console exclusive. That was it. I'm locked in, ready to go. I'm ready to see the end result now. Now you got a dateline. They asked Asha Sharma, what is your expectations for Xbox? She said, we are going to go become the #1 gaming and entertainment platform. And this is what I love that she said that. And that's what we are going to do. You got one of the smartest human beings on the face of the planet when it comes to business. Coming for your ass. Everybody knows you start with your core audience and you expand out. Everybody knows that PlayStation cannot fuck with Xbox. No way. Not with features, not with technological advancements, not with the ray tracing, not with shit, not with the community. You don't even have a fucking community over there. Nothing. And all Xbox needed was a bold ass leader to come in, a kick ass leader that comes in traditionally and say, listen, fuck all this bullshit. Okay. I'm going in here and I'm going to listen to these fucking fans. And we're going to listen to these fans first. We're going to see what the fuck they want. And to her surprisement, damn, they don't even sound like these people out here. We're on social media listening to these folk. When we go to the fans and the fans are saying shit contrary to what they say. So what's really going on? What we really fucking doing out here? We're going to listen to these fans. And here, watch this, Yobi. Watch this, Talos Reed. Gears of War E-Day is going to be the most sellingest Gears of War game in the franchise. Watch, see what I tell you. I got people out here telling me exclusives are on sale. No, just watch, see what I tell you. Everybody's buying that shit. We don't need donkeys buying it. Donkeys don't buy it. Donkeys don't make no game great. Because we out here talking about shit. Just wait for a game to go on sale and get bundled before they do any damn thing. Buying no fucking game. Shit. Can't rely on these motherfuckers to buy games. The hell we talking about out here? Gears of War E-Day, just like Forza Horizon 6, proves something, right? And I'm rooting. I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say. I am rooting for Forza Horizon 6 to stay Xbox, PC, Cloud, and Game Pass. Fuck a PlayStation. Now, Fallout, give it to them. Minecraft, give them to them. Call of Duty, give it to them. They need something, for goodness sakes. You take that away and we're just mean. What the fuck do we want from PlayStation? Xbox fans don't ask for no PlayStation games. Let's just stop being goofy for a minute. What do we fucking... We don't want none of your shitty ass games. Y'all want our great games. Y'all want our great games. I dare Microsoft. You better hope they don't yank Forza. If Asha Sharma yanks Forza Horizon 6 off that deal, I'm gonna laugh. I'm making another show. I'm clown y'all some more, damn it. You better hope those 100 days don't mean you don't get Forza Horizon 6. Because she's looking at that. I know she sees that. Damn, man. What's the big deal? The Xbox fans go all out. I don't understand why they went over there in the first day and played with Forza Horizon 5. It ain't make no sense. We didn't need them for that either. Ain't a donkey alive that can't make no sense for this shit. They don't play Sea of Thieves. They just don't play it. I mean, it's funny. Let them have that Sea of Thieves. Let them have it. Let it go over there. State of Decay 2. State of Decay 3. Yeah. That kind of rubbed me wrong. But you know what? Dead Labs, get your money, bro. Y'all deserve it. Get your money. Get all the money you need to make, and then come and make a grand finale game for us, a new game. I hope y'all stick to some zombies, man. I want to see y'all make a real good zombie game. Because State of Decay, I know it's ran its course. I see that. Not much change. It's just some good graphics, good atmosphere, but ain't much really changed. It's still the same kind of style. So if this is your trilogy, salute to y'all. We're on Xbox, we're gonna bang out. We can't, you can't say much about the PlayStation fans. They don't buy fucking games, but we're gonna bang out. I'm gonna play it. I love the State of Decay series. I truly hope this ain't the end, but we gotta yank that shit back too. I don't give a fuck about PlayStation. Get all our fucking games back over here. I don't care about none of that shit. Let PlayStation look dry as fuck. Let PlayStation look like it's supposed to look. Xbox don't need to try to make it look pretty anymore. Take those Xbox games off. What do y'all think, donkeys? Look, go ask a donkey. Should Xbox take their games off? I'm scared of shit. They don't even sound secure anymore. Remember when they used to call Xbox dog shit and Xbox dead? Now they want those games. They want those games now. Want those games off your platform, donkey? Don't know what the fuck to say to you now. Yeah, because you yanked those bitches off. What the fuck you got? What you got when we yank those Xbox games off, donkey? You ain't got shit. Different thing. Don't nobody care. And don't nobody care. I can do this shit all day. I can do this shit all day with y'all, man. Y'all are funny pieces of shit in the gaming industry in its existence. Y'all are made up clowns, bro. Sony knew that about y'all. That's why they've been pin pocketing y'all asses for years. Sony been pin pocketing. Sony lets a catastrophe like 2011 happen to them and they still come back. That's when Sony knew y'all were a bunch of dumb fucks. When that, damn, these dudes are really fucking stupid. They really believe us. Okay, let's keep going. Damn, we thought we were dead. Nah, these motherfuckers just support us any motherfucker. For shit. We'll get these motherfuckers 2 sticks of bubblegum, a 1 month free service, and 1 indie game. They take it, and they did. Shit. And they took it. These are zombies. These motherfuckers are programmed donkeys, bro. They're programmed. I mean, these motherfuckers gave them 2 packs of gum, 1 month of fucking PlayStation Now and 2 indie games, and them motherfuckers. Shit. The whole identity stolen from them. They were happy for that shit. I knew then there was some fucking weirdos. I was like, damn, who stays on a platform and their whole identities, 77 million of them motherfuckers' identities been taken. You can I dare the motherfucker to use a credit card on their PlayStation right now. I dare the motherfucker to do some shit like that. There's 2 things I dare PlayStations to do. Use a credit card and put their console in rest mode. Notice rest mode was a failure where PlayStation yanked that feature off. Look at that dog shit. They couldn't even live up to the lie, so they just said, man, just kill it. Kill that feature, man. That wasn't a real feature anyway. Damn, we fucked up. Kill it. That wasn't fun. Ready for PlayStation 5. You gotta be one dumb fuck to do that. Straight up. I don't care what nobody says. You got to be dumb as a sack of rocks to parade for PlayStation 5, man. Yobi, I said it, famo. And I don't give a fuck. Who cares about their feelings, bro? You gotta be one weird fucking weirdo to parade for the PlayStation 5 console. And I mean it, bro. I mean it. That shit's a fall hazard. You can't place that motherfucking console up too high. Fall on you, you may hit you and you go into the fucking hospital, bro. Piece of bullshit. Looks like a generic ass router with 2 motherfucking overcoats on the side with the collars hanging up. Fuck out of here with that weirdo ass looking console design. Fuck is that? Oh, water heater, cooler ass vapor system chamber and shit. Fuck out of here. Heat metal seekers and shit in that bitch. Look like those old ass water heaters and shit with the copper. You touch that shit, it gets hot. And as the copper gets hot, that's how you get the hot water. Fuck out. Old 1989 style shit. You ain't do nothing but laugh at them, bro. They out here shout out. Yo, shouts to my man. Well, hold on, bro. I gotta get him right. Hold on. Shouts to DIRREC, baby, for the membership. Famo, spread the word, famo. I'm coming out the top rope all by myself. This ain't no tag team event tonight, baby. Coming off that top rope. Do this shit all day. I clown, bro. Shout out to the whole entire Xbox community. Shout out to you. You know for a fact now Xbox fixing to be #1. This woman isn't just smart. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. She'll kick your ass. She's a black belt. She'll probably kick everybody over there at Sony's development team. Kick her all up by herself. She's over there just the daughter of Bruce Lee, whooping up everybody, right? She's smart as hell. She knows AI. Motherfuckers over there in Sony don't know shit about no damn AI. Shit. She about to run circles on everybody. Asha is a black belt, famo. The woman doing flips, side kicks, sweep kicks, taekwondo kicks, roundhouses. She's doing the hurricane kicks. She's doing chunky whirlwind kicks on people, bro. This woman out here is a fighter for real. Straight up. Black belt. Black belt, bro. This woman done flipped Xbox around in 100 days that we seen in the last 15 years. What is we out here talking about? We been out here thirsty as hell, bro. Look at my boy Future Generation. My man, he knows martial arts too. Oh, bro, look it up. Y'all think I'm lying? Go look it up. It's online. That woman is registered, bro. She put some hands on you. No, I'm not playing, famo. Light Squad. Asha's low-key cute. Facts, bro. She's a baddie, bro. She's baddie. And shout out to Sarah Bond. Sarah Bond was a baddie, too. I ain't gonna lie. Sarah Bond was a cutie, too. Microsoft knows how to pick some cuties, bro. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie, though. Damn. They all be in some nice shape, too. Rangy Force said, I have lots of black belts. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you see it? Black belt. Black belt Asha, bro. Black belt Asha. You think this woman finna play around with these fat ass PlayStation fans? Nah. Most of these niggas out here is fat as fuck. Y'all need to get on some weights, man. Go run. Instead of doing all that stupid ass talking, eat less. Go run. Go do something. Get off those fucking YouTube mics. Fat fucks. God dang. Bunch of fucking weirdos, bro. You got fucking, what's his name? Dumbass fucking Cass guy on fucking meth. What are we doing out here, man? Motherfuckers out here supporting a Minuteman. Parents literally had to put that bitch ass dude in check. Turned him into a punk. You see how he was on the microphone, he talking all tough and shit. In real life, Paris literally turned that bitch ass boy into a punk. Each time they are a bunch of fucking punks. See, bro? None of them. What y'all talking about? Motherfuckers probably can't even do 20 push-ups. What is we talking about out here? Tell them motherfuckers go down there and run to a stop sign. You want to take these dudes serious? Tell them to run fast to a stop sign. Shit. What are we? Live and back, baby. Live and direct moment. What the hell we talking about out here? Yo, y'all know we said, bro, Paris ran up on him and changed his entire tune. Then Paris let us know, hell yeah, little bitch ass boy. He did all that talking on that mic. Real time, changed that tune. He nigga turned into a flute player. He was on those drums, and then when he ran up on Paris, he turned into a flute player. Like, he was out there playing the flute when Paris was done with him. He playing the flute. He was playing the flute. These dudes are funny as hell, man. All these dudes, bro, it's funny as hell. Funny as hell, bro. So that's it. That's it. I mean, that's pretty much. I'm so happy, right? that now the time clock has happened. Because see, before then, we just had to say, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Y'all just wait. Y'all just wait. Now they got a deadline. This shit's funny as hell. She put the deadline on him, bro. I was like, 2030? Sheesh, that's not far away. So you mean to tell me we get the satisfaction of watching this shit happen in slow motion? We get a few years to just sit here and absorb this shit. You think Intergalactic, that game Intergalactic, whatever the fuck that bald-headed bitch game is going to sell? That's the other flop. It's just flop city over there on PlayStation. No wonder they want these Xbox games. They're sad. They're miserable. Phantom Blade Zero, we're getting that. We have games of our own to play until we get that game. You don't have games. You need that game. We don't. We don't need that game right now. Go play that game. We already know y'all ain't buying that shit either. But go get it. Do what you can. It's coming to Xbox. It's coming to Xbox. We got games to play. We got tons of games. The Gears of War E-Day is my god. I already said it, Yobi. Yo, Dolan Knight, Jago, the whole entire Wolfpack game. Gears of War E-Day is my god. So what y'all been playing, man? Y'all been playing some James Bond? Y'all on that Forza Horizon 6 still? What y'all been up to, man? What y'all up to, man? How y'all been gaming, man? Everybody been all right? I know I had to get up in here and do it my way, man. What we out here doing, man? Y'all waiting for that project? I'm starting to wonder about it. I'm starting to wonder if it's really going to be what it's going to be. Since we got all this shortage going on, it looks like, for me, it looks like the safe way to do it is go ahead and make 2 SKUs. Just go on and make 2 SKUs, man. Make one for the premium edition, make one for the casual again. Just do that. That seems to be working. That, to me, that seems to be the only way. I didn't want that, but it's logical. It's logical. What y'all think about that 25th anniversary Xbox 2, man? That was dope. My man Tyler's reset. I'm playing Gears of War 3 and Halo Gears and Halo. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. Gears 3, Halo, and Gears 5. Okay, I see you. Explorer said, I'm saving my money for the Helix. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. See, we got somebody here who knows how to do it. He's saving his money, he said. See? You see? Saving his money. Basically investing for that console. You got to do that now, people. You got to do that now. Yup. She did, bro. They did. I'm telling you. The greatest thing that they ever did was get the voice of their core fans, bro. They said Forza, Street Fighter 6. What's that? Oh, shit, man. Oh, Final Fantasy, I'm sorry. What's that? Lego Batman, Halo, Infinite, Firefight, whatever I feel like playing. Facts. Facts. Because you got an Xbox. You got plethora of games. Plethora. I want to buy that, and I want to buy the Batman. But I gotta finish the Forza and the James Bond. Because the next game I'm focusing on before that is Gears of War E-Day. I got the collector's. There's no way I could not have gotten the collector's edition, because I missed out on the greatest one that I thought. That was the Coltrane. I was traveling when that happened, and by the time I realized it had been out, it was too late. It was out. I never got a chance to get one, and I wasn't going to pay high dollar to the scalpers. So I missed out on that one. I was gifted my Marcus Phoenix. I was gifted that. So I was able to get one of them from the Gear 3 world. But now I finally get a Gears of War statue. I've been wanting that. And they need to bring back the action figures again. Future generations, man. Yo, legal. I heard that some people that went to the show and Asha gave them the free. Yeah, they got the free 25th anniversary. So they paid for that shit with their plane tickets, bro. Anybody studying that shit? Anybody studying that shit? If you flew to that place, you bought it. Damn it. The only people that really got a break on that was the ones that went from California and they drove down the street. Now that was a big deal. That they basically got that shit basically for free. But if you got hopped your ass on a plane and you flew off, you paid for that. That was your plane ticket. But yeah, she did that. Yeah, she did that, man. I know when that thing comes up for pre-order, I'm grabbing it. I got that one, man. They need some merch. We need some hoodies. I'd rather get the t-shirt and rock the 25th in my 20. So I'm ready for that too. But shout outs to everybody that went. Yo, Cash, yo, Future, yo, our brother Mike went. Our brother Mike went, bro. He went, he got in. So he got one for free, brother. Go hit him up. I hit him up yesterday. That's Forza. Y'all know Forza that pops up in here. Forza went, man. It was beautiful to see him. One of the team got in, brother. One of DIRREC Gaming's own got in, baby. Took some pictures. It was beautiful to see, man. They flew over there. That's right. You flew to Cali. You know what those tickets are, bro. Those tickets ain't cheap. That's facts, bro. But shout outs to them, though. You know, they was able to get they got their hands on it. He told me they'll get an email and let them know when it's gonna come their way. So that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. So just keep putting your email in every year, man, for FanFest. It's real, man. One of our own went this year. You know, and it was a beautiful thing to see it. Took the pictures. You know, he sent me the one where he took the picture of big bro Aaron Greenberg, so that was good stuff to see that, man. It was good to see that, man. DIRREC Gaming, man. It's good to see family made it. That was a good thing, man. That was beautiful. It was a good thing because I didn't even know he had went. He was so hyped up. He said I was so hyped up, I didn't even remember to let everybody know. But I saw his pictures. He sent me some of the pictures, man. He had a really good time. He said he was real tired at the end, bro. They've been up there all day. But it's good stuff, y'all. For real. I'm proud of the leadership. I'm proud of her team. Xbox just been dying for some strong leadership, some leadership to fight like Peter Moore. You know, Peter Moore was a competitor. You know, when you're from Reebok and you're trying to compete with Nike, you got to be competitive. It's just what it is. It's all about sales. You know, it's all about the sales. It's all about bringing in new customers. You know, it wasn't so much of you're not going to gravitate to the person who bought a PlayStation and don't know why the hell he bought a PlayStation by just putting games over there. They don't. That just double makes them clueless. That doesn't make them smart. That doesn't make them learn anything. They just oh, we got this. Oh, okay. But you want to get that independent gamer, you're gonna have to make some badass games and say it ain't coming over there. Oh, so what makes this different? He's gonna question, well, why isn't it coming over here? I thought PlayStation is the #1 brand. And why come PlayStation games? See, the questions start coming up. But why come PlayStation games don't look like that? Why come they don't? And then they'll start coming over there and asking Xbox fans, it's over. They'll get baptized in the name of Xbox. Soon as they come over here, it's over. They don't go back. See, Microsoft messed up with the Xbox One. They gained 30 million. They lost it. They got too corporate, forgot their audience, and they lost it. Xbox, it ain't hard to get casual games. When they feel like there's no deal and no incentive, you already got them. And right now, this is the worst time for PlayStation because Sony can't even make PlayStation look good right now. God dang, bro. Damn. Forza Horizon 6 with 2 achievements left, bro. Sheesh, the hell you been doing? The legendary Xbox. God dang. Damn. Shit. That dude, listen, bro, let me tell y'all something. Knowing how to get those boards when you gotta jump up the fucking hills, that takes some time. So for this 2 achievements left, I'm knocking out the I'm knocking out my festivals, and you gotta love that game. I'm just the mascots were enough. The boards, I thought maybe getting all the roads clear was achievement down. So I'm just, it's just like there's some things that I'm just like, yeah, about. So I can't do nothing but give this man respect because I know the grind it takes, bro. If you only got 2 achievements left on Forza Horizon 6, that's a big. So I bet you, what is it? One of them has to be the 600 some cars, right? Photos. That has to be. I mean, if you got that one, man, that's insane. That is insane. Yeah, man. I mean, straight up, bro. It's just, I mean, it's about time that people are going to now witness Xbox moving forward. Because you can't deny it's just number 2 in the publishing game. And so it's already going to win. I mean, it's already going to dominate. See what I'm saying? PlayStation is nowhere near that. It's nowhere near that. They can't roll out games. Look at Naughty Dog. You got it. Where's Last of Us 3 at? Where's Factions at? Where's anything at? I mean, where are they? They make one game every 10 years, and the game is meh. You got 10 years, you can't even make a game come out looking like Gears E-Day. You can't even make something look that great. You'll just sit on something for so long. And then when the game comes out, it's a walk around, linear walk around. It's like, what the fuck? All these years you ship something like this? This is it? And you throw a fucking bow and arrow, give the character a bow and arrow, give him a horse, and that's it. It's the same old shit every damn time, bro. And the shit don't make, and they'll make a bow and arrow game not make sense. I mean, like, damn. You'll have it where you use a bow and arrow on somebody with armor and you hit them one time and they die, right? But then you'll go around, you'll shoot a pig with a bow and arrow and it takes 6 arrows to kill a pig. That's the PlayStation experience, bro. With an ashy background, where every fucking game is an ash. You can be in a desert, ashy background. You can be in a city, ashy background. Island, ashy background. The country, ashy background. You can be on top of a fucking mountain, ashy background. You can be on the moon, and the moon will have actionness in it. You're like, what is this actionness? PlayStation and its famous actionness. It's everywhere. Y'all go look, go. Some of y'all got those dusty ass PlayStation 5s, and y'all are just embarrassed to admit to it. Y'all don't like to play the shit. And y'all part of the problem too. But go out there and plug that piece of shit in and start looking at the background of those games. You're gonna be like, damn, Legal's right. Why the fuck has this game got ash in the background? Damn, every damn game. Gran Turismo, ashy background. God damn it. I can't even get on a racetrack and the ashiness is there. Fuck. Crimping out, man. Y'all something else, bro. Oh, hot ass console. The console sound like a damn jet engine. Y'all cover up everything for that piece of shit console, don't y'all? Y'all keep that shit confidential in y'all community. Like, don't. This was loud as fuck, man. And we can't hear shit. We can't hear when our phones ring and shit. We put our babies to sleep. Babies be crying. We just the PlayStation 5, man. It puts to sleep. But don't tell nobody. Y'all a bunch of goofballs, bro. Y'all funny as hell, man. Y'all be jocking some dumb shit. Just come out, man, and tell the truth, bro. We already know the shit's a piece of shit. It's okay. You like it? Fine. Just be honest. Just come on out your closet, man. Be honest, bro. My name is Raphael, and I like the PlayStation 5. I like everything that's dog shit about it. Just be honest. I can respect an honest gamer, but you damn weirdos, bro. You donkeys lie about everything. You can't be trusted out here. Jago6 says, I'm a 60s kid. Been gaming since the 70s. And played more games than anyone here in the chat and no offense, legal. Hey, you ain't offending me, brother. You ain't offending me, but I'm gonna tell you something, Jago. I bet I'll give you a run for the money, bro. I played a lot of damn games in my lifetime, bro. A lot. But a lot of mine, Jago, and a lot of yours didn't come from consoles. We're from the arcade babies, bro. I came behind you, man. You know I ain't got nothing but love for you, brother. I ain't got nothing but love for you, brother. You show everybody that gaming has no end. Keep gaming, brother. Keep having fun. And I played with Jago. He's serious, bro. Don't get up on that damn Halo Infinite with him. I guarantee you, bro. Jago shocked the shit out of me. I'm like, damn, this is Jago playing? I thought it was his son or somebody. Or look, I'm gonna put Jago in. I thought it was his grandson. Damn, Jago out here piling on that Infinite. Yo, Jago. Next game we playing? Combat Evolve, baby. I said it. I said it. Can't wait to play with you, bro. Can't wait to play with you. Can't wait to play with you, brother. It's going to have some fun times. PlayStation fans get a 25-year-old game. Sad part is they ain't going to buy the shit. Damn. It's a Halo game for you. Shit, that Halo finna come back. It's good, though, that y'all get an introduction, man. I mean, I'm almost compassionate. Give y'all some Halo in y'all's life, man. You know, I don't know. I know y'all ain't gonna buy the shit, you know, but get some Halo in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Change your life around. Get some of that Xbox. Go out there and support Xbox. Go buy some of them games, man. Let this be your last hurrah. Understand, this your last hurrah. Joy while it lasts, bro. That donkeys. Hmm? You mad because Xbox games are going back to his platform? What you mad for? Y'all wasn't supposed to be even damn. Y'all ain't supposed to be supporting those shits, right? Y'all said Xbox games were dog shit. What? Nah, man. Light Squad, you missed me with that bullshit. Listen, bro. I never thought like that anyway. I don't know where that shit came from. Look, that's some social media trying to validate people as gamers. This is the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. If you're smart, you'll have a Nintendo. The fuck? You crazy as hell. You see what the Switch 2 is like, man? You want me to take that seriously, bro? If I'm smart. That's why the fuck I ain't got a Switch 2. Xbox and a PlayStation 5. I ain't missing out on no good games. Listen, bro. Listen. Look, bro. I'm not buying a console to play 3 games. All right? That's for one. That's the PlayStation experience. I'm not buying to play 3 games. And I'm not buying a console to play remasters. All right? So I'm taking those shits off. So take that shit off. PlayStation, throw that shit in the trash. Now let's talk about Nintendo Switch 2. You really think I'm gonna pay $500 fucking dollars for that piece of shit ass console? What good games you talking about? I'm a grown ass man, dog. You think I'm gonna sit up here and wait and get out from work and play Mario Kart? That's their biggest game, Mario Kart. You think I'm gonna come home and just play Mario Kart? The Switch 2 ain't even got no fucking games on it. So what are you talking about? Then let's get the Xbox. And I don't think I gotta say anything. That's where the games are at. That's where the value's at. That's where my incentives are at. That's where my rewards are at. That's where my investments at. So I've learned this as a gamer, right? It's a beautiful thing to have multiple platforms because you can choose where you want to play. I ain't missing out on shit. I ain't played Mario Kart since the Switch. You talking about what am I missing out on, bro? Playing Donkey Kong. I ain't missing out. I've played Donkey Kong 1,000 times, bro. I ain't missing out on shit. I ain't missing out on nothing, bro. I'm not missing out on nothing. I ain't missing out on nothing, bro. I prefer to play on my Xbox. Because you know what? In a minute, I'm going to have Xbox and Steam games. I got GeForce Now. I got everything I want to play through my Xbox. I've already proved that. I bet you didn't know that, huh? So you can't play GeForce Now on PlayStation 5. See? Can't play that shit on Nintendo. Huh? Holler back at your boy. Fuck all that shit. You got time for that. Hey, listen. My kids don't even want a Nintendo. I don't even want that shit no more. I have a daughter who's a Nintendo fan. She didn't want the Switch 2. So what the fuck is that shit? She didn't want it. I said, damn, girl, go get your Switch 2. I don't want that shit. I don't want it. So repeat, recycle, rinse. Nothing. There's nothing. There's no value into it, bro. Those games still cost. Those cartoon games still cost. Arm and leg. 10 years later, it's still $59.99. Man, get the fuck out of here. Nobody studying no damn Nintendo game, bro. Nintendo's hurting right now. They need more people like you, bro. Go out there and actually buy some games. You can't even buy them games. Your Switch 2 ain't even being played, bro. Stop lying. I got a ROG Ally. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I got a ROG Ally. I'm good. I'm good. We're always talking down Nintendo. No. Not y'all. I do. Fuck a Nintendo, man. You damn right, Talos Reeves. We playing that horde. Y'all, that 12 PvP. And this dude sitting over here talking about Nintendo. He's talking about Nintendo. And we got a 12 PvP player mode on Gears of War E-Day. Understand why donkeys on this. You know what, bro? I'll be mad too. To know that my platform is shafting me. My damn platform is shafting my fan base. I'll be mad too. See, your madness really doesn't have anything to do with anybody. You're just mad because we're happy. Where's Simmons at when we need Simmons and Mike Johnson? Where them two clowns at? I was hoping they were gonna pop. Bro. Somebody go get them. Go get them. Go get those donkeys. Go get those donkeys, man. Just so I can hear some of the dumbest shit ever in the world. Let those two dudes know how to make up some shit for the PlayStation 5, but they'll make some great shit to make it up for. Look, G-Man, Nintendo's been around since. This is facts, bro. Nintendo's been around almost as long as the fucking United States of America was established, right? 20 years later, Nintendo came. This is just facts. And you telling me these motherfuckers can't come up with something better than the Switch 2? Man, fuck out of here, that shit. You're right, G-Man. There's no, I told y'all when I told y'all know it too. I don't want to hear shit about the Switch 2 on this platform, bro. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it no more. And this shit's so damn sad, bro. Mike Johnson is busy writing new laws. Facts. He's coming up with some kind of excuse, bro. I wanted Mike Johnson to get that E-Day. Get that. I want all donkeys to go buy a damn Xbox just for E-Day. Just so I can kick y'all asses on that game. There's my boy Cygnus. Cygnus, what's good, baby? My boy. I love it. How you feel about Gears E-Day trailer leak with the PlayStation 5? The same way you feel about that motherfucker not being on PlayStation. Oh, oh, hey, listen, man. Listen. How do you feel about that shit not happening? Come on, Cygnus. How do you feel about it deep down? You got nothing to brag about, fam. How does that make you feel? I'm passing the mic to you, bro. You come tonight and you can express your sadness here on Di-RRec Gaming. We want to see your tears, brother. We want to hear your tears. Come on. How do you feel about that shit being yanked right before y'all's eyes and the brag and the bag just taken away from y'all? And then you're told that more's to come. More is to come. How do you feel about that? Signals, don't disappear. We want to hear you. Go get Mike Johnson too. I want to hear his side of the story. You know, we're not gonna take the ghostly word. We want to hear Mike Johnson's side of the story too. That shit's so funny, man. You gonna ask me about a fucking logo, man? I don't care about no PlayStation 5 logo. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Hey, I don't care if the decision happened right at the showcase and they said we're yanking it. I don't care if it was 1 second later before the damn thing got viewed. My joy came when that bitch said, when that shit said, it ain't coming. That's all I cared about. That's all I cared about. When that shit said, console exclusive, Asha got up there right in y'all's faces and said, console exclusive. How did that make y'all feel? We want to know. We welcome donkeys tonight. This is your chance to shed your tears. Come out here and shed your fucking tears. Let your feelings be known. Because I know y'all been in y'all bonfire out there in the valley, been crying at each other, trying to come up with a way to motherfucking make y'all self feel good. And the only damn thing that y'all could come up with was the fucking logo. Did you see how Tom Warren got clowned? Y'all must have invited Tom Warren to y'all's fucking bunker. And he fell right into y'all's trap. Yo, Tom, go back here out there and write something about that PlayStation 5 logo. Y'all dumb. Are y'all dumb? The shit ain't coming on your platform, so who gives a fuck about that logo? What is it? What is it? Signet? Here it comes. Look. It's okay. It's a good trade-off, delaying Fable to optimize it for the PlayStation 5 Pro. Look, bro, you don't know shit about Fable. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Y'all ain't gonna buy it. Who gives a fuck? Y'all gonna be look. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Are you sure you're gonna get Fable? In 100 days, are you sure? Are you positive? Because what you saw now, are you really positive? So let me tell you something. Cygnus, do you really think we believe y'all gonna buy Fable when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out and Call of Duty comes out, and you're gonna sit up here and bring up Fable to us? You really think we believe y'all? We don't believe anything y'all say, bro. That ain't even newsflash. That's not newsflash anymore. All y'all do is talk, bro. Jago said the new legal. How about this? They hacked the PlayStation 5 with Linux, put Steam on it, and play the PC version of E-Day. That might work. Felix. Hold on. I just want to get his name right. Hold on, y'all. Servy? Okay, Servy. If I said your name wrong, bro, my bad, brother. But welcome to Di-RRec Gaming. Servy says, and really Servy 6028, right? I can't believe a bullshit story that Phil was gonna have the Halo trailer on PlayStation State of Play show. I don't believe that for 1 second, man. Let me tell you something, bro. The sad part is, it would be messed up if you didn't. That's the sad part. During the Phil Spencer in saga, if it was the weirdest shit to come up with, it could have possibly happened. I'm glad that story's over with, bro. I don't understand it. I'm glad it's the end. Yobi said they didn't even buy Starfield after years of shit. Bro, Yobi, I forgot about that. Okay, just serve. I got you, brother. I got you, brother. Just serve. I got you, brother. Welcome to Di-RRec Gaming, famo. That's all they do, Dolan Knight. They reach and lie. They don't even know how to tell the truth. Donkeys don't even know how to have sincere conversations. Let me give you a sincere conversation, man. Like Squad said, I'm gonna pay myself on the back because I'm gonna pat myself on. I'm gonna pay myself on the back because I'm buying Fable 100% cash. Game Pass don't support developers. Okay. Just don't tell developers that. Don't go telling the developer you said that, and then you might get your feelings hurt. G-Man said Forza 6 is gonna come out with a Kyoto, what is it? A Kyoto DLC? So New Legal can flip off the Y'all like that one, did y'all? Hey, that shit was funny, dog. I've been laughing for a whole day. Yo, here goes Signals. Yo, Aaron Greenberg on Twitter panicking, right? Oh, is he panicking? Okay. Aaron Greenberg on Twitter is panicking about that PlayStation 5 logo right now. Oh, yo, is he? Okay. I didn't hear nobody say they need to stop their job. I saw Tom Warren panicking. Starfield ain't even cracked 200K on Sony and made over 200 million on Steam. Bro, no, these weak ass Sony fans, seriously, bro. Nobody, yo, that's why they've been clowned today. I had to clown them, bro. Nobody takes the dudes and none of their YouTubers seriously. You go look at some of their YouTube leaders. They're a bunch of fucking to them. Shout out to every last one. They said it was coming up. Bro, lied to them. Look what happened. They didn't even know what happened. Months ago, that shit got yanked. Months ago. I told Games Heroes, didn't I? I said, Games, this shit ain't gonna take 2 years, brother. This woman is coming in and she's gonna take that broom and she's gonna get the sweeping. She's gonna get the cleaning out, man. And she did. Asha's the new threat. Asha's Peter Moore 2.0. Y'all niggas in trouble, bro. Y'all couldn't even do nothing with Peter Moore. Peter Moore came in and fucked PlayStation up. Kicked its ass. You know why? Because Peter Moore had that big bank. He had that duffel bag. See, that's the thing. And Matt Booty knows this too. That's why it's documented. We can just simply outspend Sony. It's true. I don't know why y'all even try to get up here and try to talk. You know, you gotta be some kind of weirdo, right? To have a small ass wallet and go into a gambling ring, right? And all you got is $5 in your pocket. That's you donkeys. That's what y'all do. Y'all come into a big ass gambling room with a jackpot's about 500K, and y'all walking that motherfucker with $5 trying to talk shit to somebody. Y'all out here sitting up here really out here thinking somebody's gonna take y'all serious. And Sony broke as hell out here. You can't look more dumb than that. I mean, you realize that all Microsoft has to do is outspend them. And they're done. That's it. There ain't no console war. They can just literally outspend them. You don't think the devs won't take that money? Microsoft knows that. That same game that Sony tries to do with Microsoft, oh, here, we'll pay you just 3 months off of a year off of Xbox. You know Microsoft could do that too? And they could outspend them on that. They ain't got to outsell them in consoles. The motherfuckers just won't get no games. Microsoft can do that too. Y'all sitting over here jocking a $5 wallet company. Let's not forget, Cygnus. Come on, make this good, brother. You got to do this, man. You gotta make this sound good, brother. I got hope in you. Let's see. See if you struck out twice. See if you at least bunt the ball. See if you can get a bunt on this one. Let's not forget, Microsoft hired a private investigator to revive The Last of Us. And they said Naughty Dog is the pinnacle of gaming. I'll give you a bunt. He made it to first base now. Now you just got, let me see if you can come up with 2 more damn things. Just 2 more. 2 more. Nene just fucked you up. You try to steal first base and you got Nene, I was hoping that he would make it to second base, but then you came in and just caught his ass. Cygnus Uncharted took inspiration from Gears. God damn. You see, Cygnus? Donkeys can't fuck with these Xbox fans. Why do you even try? Okay, he's coming back for a rebuttal. Here he goes. He's starting back up at the dugout. He's coming out the dugout again. Xbox can't afford to have COD and Game Pass day one, let alone outspend Sony. Get this fool another bunt. He made it to first base. This fool said, They can't even afford to have COD and Game Pass. You know what? You know what, man? PlayStation couldn't even afford to have Call of Duty to themselves. That's what Big Bang does. You see that? They couldn't even buy Activision. What are you talking about? Call of Duty doesn't belong in Game Pass. It didn't start in Game Pass, Cygnus. It didn't start there. You might have had a valid point if Call of Duty started there. But it didn't start on Game Pass, brother. It's a live service game. And it's coming to Game Pass. So what are you talking about? It's gonna be there. It just doesn't have to be there right now. I'll give you another try, Cygnus. You come on, man. I'm gonna try to get you to second base, bro. They getting you, man. They gotta get you, man. I'm telling you, bro. You know, again. What? Nene, let's let the guy get the second base at least. Nene came in and caught him trying to steal first again. He's trying to take off and get the second base, y'all. Cygnus said, without COD money, they can't survive. Damn, it was just that easy. Damn, and then Force One got your ass. You sit over here talking about Microsoft, and they couldn't even afford Bungie. Force One, welcome to Di-RRec Game, baby. He said Bungie ain't even worth 3.7. Yo, they buy Bungie and they come out with Marathon. This shit, you can't make this shit up, y'all. Look, man, I told y'all, don't bring donkeys around me, bro. They get slaughtered. I'm telling you, like, stop, y'all. Just understand this. This is all donkey. Understand. Your days are up. I just want to know how you feel about your days being up. I don't know how you're going to cope with that. I don't know how you're going to deal with that. But very, very soon, in a few more years, you are going to see the mind share change quickly because nobody's going to want that dog shit PlayStation 6. Nobody. You thought the PlayStation 5 could lie about the technology. Wait till the PlayStation 6 come out. It's going to be a big-ass joke. Yobi said PlayStation can't even outspend themselves. Facts. And he's talking about spending some money. But the irony of Cygnus talking about somebody can't afford something. Sony's still making layaway payments on Bungie. Just leave, man. Just leave. Go back. Go to, what's his name? Go, Cygnus, you don't do this to yourself, man. Nah, man. Don't do this. Cygnus says PlayStation is the megalodon of gaming. God damn. I bet he ain't even seen the megalodon on Sea of Thieves. He's sitting over there on the Xbox game talking about megalodon, man. Megalodon ain't even on PlayStation. It's on Sea of Thieves. God damn. Come on, man. Come on, man. Damn. That's enough, Cygnus. I gave you a try, man. You couldn't even make it to third base, bro. I was just trying, man. Man. Asha came in like my big body Bronson for the Knicks, man. She did, bro. Bronson hooping, man. I hated when he left Dallas, bro. I hate when he left up here, man. I hate when he left. I knew y'all got something special, man. My man Serve said Flop Station. It is, bro. And they know it. That's why they mad. Snooky Jackson in the building. Sony had first cracks at ABK, and it was 69. Bro. They had the first cracks at it, bro. That little bank couldn't do it. It was struggling. Just couldn't do it, bro. Big Bank had to come in and just do it for him. It's the truth. Big Bank had to come in and do it for him. Stolen Knight off the top rope. PlayStation is about to be the Quiznos of gaming if they don't start making games. Stolen Knight, it doesn't even matter, bro. They're not big tech. It's over for him. This big tech era is over for him, bro. That's it. Wish Bronson came here to the Magic. You know, the Magic got a nice little youth squad, bro. Jago, if you don't stop, man, just go in your corner and don't come back out, bro. Stop it. Just go in the corner. Stay in the corner, bro. Don't do this to yourself, man. As a matter of fact, I'm not putting you up on stage today. That's it. You're done. I'm not doing it, bro. That was your last chance. That was it. No more for you. If you want to get somebody else, I'm going to get Mike Johnson. Let's hear what his tears got to say. And that's it. That's it. My man Fillmore in the building. Fillmore Pockets. See, they hate your name, Fillmore. They mad because you say Fillmore Pockets. That's something they can't do. They mad. They mad at my boy Fillmore Pockets just because of his name, Famo. PlayStation can't afford to make games. Facts. That's what's wrong with them right now. They simply can't even afford to make games. So what's Cygnus talking about? Best they can do is 1 AAA a year. Facts. G-Man said, don't talk about baseball with these donkeys. They lost their... Yo, players. Yo, let me say something. Y'all deserve all this smoke tonight. Every last one of y'all. I don't give a damn. Every last one of y'all deserve all this smoke. My man Force One said PlayStation is just a stinky ass sardines. Facts, bro. They keep their ass in the can. Light Squad said Microsoft CEO almost closed down Xbox in 2021 because Game Pass. Boy, hates Game Pass, boy. Hey, listen, man. Why are you so mad at Game Pass, man? Go talk about PlayStation Plus that can't get past 47 million, bro. It's been stuck at that shit all this time, man. Get mad at that. That's what's not making no money. Now listen, bro. Both those services make good money for the platforms, bro. They're not hurting the platforms, okay? I don't know what you got against Game Pass, man, but it's gonna be a long damn generation for you if you continue to hate on Game Pass, because Game Pass isn't going anywhere, my bro. It's not. It's not, because, excuse me, y'all, because what you fail to realize is this. I'm partially in agreement with you. We still have to buy games, whether physical or digital. So I'm there with you all the way, friend. Here's the problem. That's not where the throne is. The throne is in engagement. So it doesn't matter if me and you buy a game, right? That's single shit. That's 1 + 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. That's single digits. But if you get people to get into your 12 PvP mode and you get this 4-player co-op, you're not going by 1 + 1 anymore. You're going 12 × 4. See what I'm saying? Because players just don't magically appear on video game, right? They just don't. They have to come from somewhere. So they come from when they reach in their pockets and they buy a game, whether it's through the service or whether it's through the store, right? And the goal is to make a community out of that. And once you get that engagement going per month, you know your revenue is up and you know your profit gains are great, are going to be great, because people are going to be more gravitated into spending more money when they're in a community and they're having fun than they would be on like a single player mindset, the one and done situation. Cygnus, you know what? I said I wasn't going to do this, but I don't know about you anymore, bro. I'm really going to feel sorry for you. I hope you're playing, because I don't know what you're going to do, bro. I don't know what you're going to do when this shit falls apart. I don't know where you're going to go, bro. I'm trying to, I like you, man. I don't want to see you all in despair. I don't want to see you flip-flopping, because we don't want your ass over here. You stay your ass over there on PlayStation. You go down with the ship. I don't know. You got to be trolling, bro. You got to be trolling. There's no way in hell you believe that shit. That fool said 300 million, I mean, I get it. You know that PlayStation Plus is making about 400, 500 a month. I mean, I don't know, man. What? What? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. There's a lot of things about PlayStation that really makes me scratch my head. And that one AAA a year, it really scratches my head, bro. I don't see how you get a win out of that. I mean, because right. I think he's talking like when these games go on sale or something. I don't know, bro. You've been hanging around the Dreamcast guy too much. He must be passing you some of that shit. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But look, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. It was fun. It was fun talking shit to these damn dumbass, dried up, dehydrated donkeys tonight. Shouts to all the donkeys that came in with their tears. You did exactly what I wanted y'all to do. Had a lot of fun laughing at you clowns. And just to understand this, man, to know now I ain't gotta say shit. It's the end for y'all. Xbox gonna be #1 soon. They're gonna be #1 soon. There's nothing you can say anymore. You got leadership that's gonna kick your ass. And damn, man, it's just gonna be good to see. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck it, I don't care. It's gonna be good to see y'all get y'all's ass kicked by Xbox, man. All that shit talking that y'all done, and y'all finna get it handed to. Damn, and the whole world's gonna see it. Ah, shit. Let's just do this early. Let's give a moment of silence for PlayStation for what it used to be, because right now it's a pussy ass, vaginal ass console with a weak ass weirdo fan base. It is not the PlayStation I remember. The PlayStation I remember had a free ass, raggedy ass PlayStation Network with a bunch of fighting games on it. The controller didn't look like an Xbox controller. It was a fucking weirdo ass looking controller, deformed looking ass piece of shit with the fucking the fucking rotating disc. The joysticks on the shit was close together where you use your fucking thumbs and hieroglyphics for buttons. I mean, I miss those days, where the controller didn't even have ergonomic value to it. When you got through playing, your fucking fingers were all cramped up and your fingers looked like you were throwing up sets. I remember those days, and when PlayStation fans used to say stupid shit like this. Yeah, the PlayStation Network might suck, but it's free. Remember those days? Those are the good days of PlayStation fans. Whatever happened to them? You know what I'm saying? Now, today, they're begging for Xbox games. They're mad because Xbox games are on their whack-ass platform. I never thought I would ever see the whack. Y'all had more self-esteem back in the day. Back in the day when y'all had more garbage-ass shit to brag about, y'all had beautiful stuff. That shit was dog shit. Today, y'all don't even talk about PlayStation no more. Well, I just want to know what happened to y'all, man. What happened to y'all, man? I just don't know. What happened? I mean, y'all self-esteem is that low? No. What happened to y'all, man? Singers can't stop. Forza Horizon 6 ain't even on his damn. It ain't even on his damn console. He's got Forza Horizon 6 in his mouth. And then he's gonna come here and talk about Horizon Forbidden West. God, man, he's gonna talk about Gears of War E Day. He's gonna talk about more Xbox games than he is PlayStation games. He's a PlayStation fan. Jay Rich, this shit's crazy, Jay Rich. Whatever happened to the PlayStation community, man, that had self-esteem about themselves? That wouldn't even, that when you mentioned Xbox, they threw up. What happened to them? What happened to them big fat ass fucks that just talk shit and walked around with PlayStation shirts on? Remember them goofy ass fuckers? They walked around proudly. They be on dates and shit with PlayStation shirts on. They go out on a date with a PlayStation shirt on. What happened to them? They were so bold. Now look at him. Self-esteem gone. And you got one guy, man, that put on that fucking PlayStation dress shirt and took a picture of his weird ass and said, I can't wait for the next PlayStation event. I'm ready. What for the guys like him, man? And he took a fucking picture of himself looking like a fucking weirdo, right? And he had a dress shirt on with number PlayStation logos all on it. I'm ready. I'm ready. What happened to those guys, man? But that was the PlayStation community when it had self-esteem on night. What happened? So now we got singers. He's scared to take selfies of himself. He don't want to come outside. But to your singers, you used to be bold, man. What happened to y'all's community, bro? I'm asking. You see, he can't help it. Halo director, wearing that place. Look, saying it's a blessing from above to have Halo. He done mentioned Halo twice in one sentence. In one sentence, he mentioned Halo twice. What happened? The PlayStation community is fucked up, man. I remember when they wouldn't even dare even think about mentioning an Xbox game. Now, all you got in your mouth is Xbox game. They open up their mouth. They deep throat Xbox games. They can't help it, bro. They're in love with Xbox. I don't know, man. Jago, man, they weird, famo. We don't know what's wrong with these dudes anymore, bro. Dang. I'm about to witness the fall of the PlayStation community, bro. Hey, I can't believe it. We about to watch this shit happen, man. Y'all get ready to line them up, y'all. Oh, shit. Who came in here at the end of the show? I'm about to get out of here. And what you want, Games?
My bad. I was listening, man. My bad, man. You know you gonna English this. Listen, man. My bad, man. I just came home. I got my pizza, watching the next game, all that shit.
Losing by 3.
I know. I hope they don't burn New York City down, man. We can't afford infrastructure burn down. And so,
what's going on, man?
No.
I'm still in talking shit.
Yeah. I'm playing that new James Bond game. I just started. So that was good. Yeah, man.
You got anything you want to say, bro? I'm going to go on mute for me. I'm going to go get me some tea, bro. Don't talk some shit to these damn donkeys, man. I don't care, man.
Oh, the donkeys in there?
Man, your boy singers in here talking all kind of stupid shit. You know how donkeys are, man.
Man.
Go ahead and speak, Ammo.
Man, fuck the donkey, man. Fuck PlayStation. Fuck, Jim Ryan. I don't care about PlayStation, man. Y'all niggas down bad, brother. PlayStation, probably was PlayStation, right? Y'all niggas lose their identity, man. Y'all needed to demand better too, because y'all closed down Japan studios, and instead of making games that your fans want, you guys care about these single player games. Bring back Resistance, Killzone, all that stuff. If you bring these games back, man, people will buy these type of games. But Jim Ryan, Herman Hertz, all of these dudes, they fuck up PlayStation, man. That's basically what it is. Yeah, man. But nah, man, I'm good. I'm good right now. I'm just watching the next game. So Legal gonna close on the show. Legal, you there? Nah, Legal ain't not there. But yeah, man. Xbox got Gears. All your niggas talking all that shit, talking about Xbox need exclusive. All these donkeys talking about Xbox need exclusive sell consoles. Without exclusive, I'm not gonna buy an Xbox. Go buy an Xbox now and buy Gears of War E-Day. All right, I want to see your receipts. I want to see that game. So you're talking what's the name? Legal? All these years, They brag about exclusives. Now Xbox bring back
I had a dude
exclusives.
on here saying, I buy all the consoles, so I ain't missing out. Well, go get the fucking E-Day.
Man, about all that content, yeah, stop the cap, man. Stop the cap. You don't have all the consoles, nigga.
We don't dusty ass consoles on the thing.
If you're all the consoles, then why you port begging Gears of War on a PlayStation? You don't have the consoles, nigga. All right, go buy
dusty ass console.
Go buy an Xbox, dogs. All right, stop port begging Xbox games, dude. Go and buy an Xbox and play Gears of War E-Day, dogs. You guys been telling me all these years about exclusive matters. Now you guys are mad that Gears E-Day ain't coming to PlayStation.
Materials left the show.
Yeah.
Some cognac. He done got some cognac on some ice, and they didn't come back to the show. He talking shit.
Man, these donkeys, man, legal. You saw these people on Twitter, man. These donkeys are mad. They were mad. What are you mad for? This is what you want.
They don't belong on your console. These dudes are retarded, bro.
Legal. That's what they want, right? They want competition, right? Facts. They want exclusive, right? Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Get the damn console. All right. You told us, okay, you want me to buy a PlayStation 5 to play Wolverine. All right, cool. Right. Go in and buy a Xbox to play Gears of War. Don't tell me, I'm not gonna buy an Xbox to play one exclusive. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna buy a PS5 to play one exclusive game. What are we doing? Yeah. Go buy the console. Go and buy the console.
They all got 4090 PCs, like my man started below.
Yeah, hey, remember, legal. Remember back in the day, you said, I don't need an Xbox because their games on PC. I don't want to do that. Okay, go play on your imaginary $3,000 PC then. Come on, dogs. Stop. Buy the console, dude. If you can't afford a console, do a GoFundMe. Do something. All right, sell some blood. Go do some Uber Eats. Do some DoorDashing. Grubhub. There's ways to get money, dogs. Sell some drugs. Nah, don't do that. But you know what I'm saying?
Turn more people into centaurs.
Stop port begging. All right? Stop being mad about Gears E-Day on PlayStation. Don't be mad, dogs.
Up with Steam at donkeys, God dang. Y'all lost y'all mind today on Twitter. Hey, even the gaming media was mad. I was like, the game doesn't belong.
I can't read the chat, but listen, man, don't be mad, dogs.
Yo, Charles Reed, they mad about a game that don't belong on their platform.
Exactly. Gears is an Xbox game, not a PlayStation. So I don't understand what. Yeah, man, don't be mad. You guys been telling me for years that I would never buy an Xbox because, the games are trash. The game is this. But you bought the games on your PlayStation. The same trash games you've been saying for years.
Make their minds up.
Make your mind up. You want competition. You want exclusives. Go buy the console. God. Don't stop port begging.
Hey, Microsoft, yank them fucking games off of PlayStation.
I hope they did. Legal. You know what Archer Sherman to do? Delist all these games off the PlayStation. Delist them all. Delist it. Don't
yank all those shits off. Show how bare and dry these are.
Yeah. Delist all this shit, man. Delist it. Delist all of them. Let's see them belong on PlayStation, dogs.
You got us those fucking live service games. I hope that's all y'all got.
Not even the live server game. Don't give me the live server games, nigga.
Hey, you can't be like that.
Nah, don't give them the live service game. Buy the goddamn console and play some live service game.
They take the live service games off.
Yeah, take the shit off too.
Yeah, you talking about the death of.
You guys are port begging for years. Oh, we don't like Xbox legal. We hate Xbox. They don't got the games I want to play. So these games are not interested in me. And it's the same kind of turn about, oh, Sea of Thieves is dog crap. It's trash. And these guys turn out about Sea of Thieves on PlayStation for full price. See how hypocritical these idiots are?
Right.
You guys don't like the console. Go buy the console. You want me to buy your PlayStation 5 for years?
Oh,
all right, I will buy a PS5. You buy the Xbox first, then I buy the PS5. Let's do that. I will buy a PS5 for Wolverine, but you got to buy a PS5 for Gears first. Then I buy a PS5 for Wolverine. That's how it
came back after drinking some rum.
I was on, yeah, man. Buy the console, dude. Stop port begging. Y'all niggas are not real gamers, man. You guys are a bunch of fanboys. That's all you guys are. Fanboys. Fanboys of a corporation doesn't know who you are. No. All right? You guys hate Xbox so much. So much, dog.
PlayStation steals from you. And you like it. Cygnus life being stolen from. Look at him. He loves it.
I can't see the chat. I know he talking shit. All these guys talking shit.
Look.
Is Xbox calling the best third party to support all the games? Man, shut the hell up, dogs. Go buy the Xbox, dude. Stop port begging.
But there was some funny dudes, man. I wish it was more of them. I wish Cygnus, go get some friends, bro. Don't tell me.
They don't got no friends. They play single player again because they lonely. They got no friends. Legal. They got no friends because they pay all these single player again because they're lonely. They put that shit. They pay God of War in the basement and try to be a better father. Come on, man. Get out of here with that crap, dogs. Like, go and buy the console, dude.
Game Shows is back. Game Shows went down the street, bought up some Hennessy, and came back on.
Man, I'm tired of these news. Buy the console. Buy the console.
Time to buy it, man. I don't care
buy it. If you can't afford the console, legal. If they can't afford it, they got something called DoorDash, Uber Eats, down payment, GoFundMe, do something. Share all your old, share your PS5. Do something.
Do something, man.
We're in 6 years in the generation. You still gonna buy? And when you buy the console, get Game Pass. Game Pass is the best value in gaming.
Play came first, right? And everybody done forgot about it.
You hear me, legal? And also subscribe to Game Pass. It's the best value in gaming.
Facts.
You get day one games. You got day one games in Game Pass and everything. Build a whole new library up. You want me to buy your goddamn PS5? Then you gotta buy an Xbox first. That's it.
You know what, man? I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
They're not gonna buy it.
This is a rare feeling. But PlayStation had one job. And if they just would have done this, and I'm saying this, and this might make my whole damn fan base throw up. As a matter of fact, no, I'm not gonna make them throw up. Listen, y'all, somebody would have had a good chance to buy me a play. Donkeys would be glad to buy an Xbox and a PlayStation. So I knew all I would have to say is, hey, listen, Cygnus, I want this game. Could you buy me a PlayStation 5? He'd have bought it gladly for me, just so I could say, look.
Oh, no. If I ask somebody in the community, I sold somebody $70 just want to go buy James Bond. If you listen, I will bet. I sure I bet $500.
Hey, PlayStation had one job to do, and they flunked.
Yeah, the Spider-Man. The Spider-Man. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Legal.
Hey, I was about to say, when Spider-Man 2 came out, that's the first time I actually got scared, y'all. I said, bro, PlayStation is about to annihilate Xbox. If how I'm thinking happens, yeah, it's game over, right?
Yeah, because the co-op. Because the co-op.
I started watching that Spider-Man 2 trailer. I was nervous in the mom.
Yeah, because you play Miles Morales and Peter Parker, and you can play co-op.
Bro, I was like, oh man.
But you legal. You know why? But you know why it wasn't surprised. It wasn't a surprise to me because these dudes are allergic to multiplayer games. They're allergic to people. There's legal. There's something I don't understand. These clowns, right? They don't like playing games with other people around the world. You know what I'm talking about? They don't like that.
Let's show people how garbage they are, bro.
I listen, there's nothing wrong playing single player games. I'm playing James Bond right now. There's nothing wrong playing single player games. But you guys need to demand better, dogs. There's something like these donkeys talking about, oh, long live single player games. Multiplayer games are trash. Because you're trash at it. You're garbage. If Gears Eden was on Xbox and PlayStation Day, well, we will whoop your ass.
Y'all didn't even buy. That's why, you know what? Shout out to the donkey community that actually bought Reloaded. And I recorded death for 6 hours, just beating the shit out of y'all. That was the most gratifying feeling in my life. I'm on Di-RRec Gaming. I got 6 hours of gameplay, just beating the shit out of PlayStation fans. The funny part of it was, here's the funny part. Towards the end, right?
Yeah.
There was some PlayStation guys that got on my team. And games, they didn't want to leave. Games don't laugh, man. When they realized we was winning, they just stayed. They said, fuck this. I'm not leaving this team.
The quit, right? The quit.
Stay over here with the new legal. Bro, we started winning. Them dudes started talking to me, bro. I'm like, God dang. It was the funniest shit ever. Them dudes got to becoming my friends.
Oh, man. Legal. You down bad. But listen. But legal, you know why? Because they never experienced something like this before.
That's right.
Sony never gave these clowns a good single-player game with a multiplayer game. Was on it. They never did.
No.
They never did. One thing about Xbox, you could call Xbox games a dog shit. Cool. Yeah, you could call them dog shit, right? But at least Microsoft can manage to make a good single player game and a good multiplayer game. That's it. That's it. Even Nintendo could do that. Every Nintendo games have multiplayer, like Mario Kart and Smash Brothers. Sony still can't figure out how to do it. They don't know how to do it. They don't know. These donkeys are down bad, man. You know, you guys are down bad for years, man. Go buy an Xbox. All right? Go out there and buy the Xbox and play Gears Eden.
There's no way.
Don't stop port begging. Stop tagging Arthur Sherman. She's not going to reverse it anytime soon. Stop tagging Matt Booty. He doesn't know who the hell you are. Stop tagging a lot of these Xbox. Stop port begging. Stop, do it. Go and buy and play Xbox to play Gears of War. You guys want to play the game. I know, legal. I know they want to play the game. Deep down.
Bro, you don't get mad at something like that.
Don't get mad. Yeah. I know.
You get mad at a game that ain't even on your platform.
Listen, I know. Yeah. I know. Listen, I see the comments. I see the Red Dragon. All of they're so mad right now that they can't play.
Shout out to the Red Dragon, his lame ass.
Man, shout out to the Red Dragon, man.
Kick your ass. Get that Gears of War so I can kick your ass.
Shout out to a lot of these clowns. Shout out to James.
I dare all y'all to get in the lineup against me. Get them. Everybody out there. I love competition.
Listen, man. Stop getting mad, dog. Just buy the console. That's it. Experience it.
Legal told him to go get E-Day so I can kick his ass. Well, I'll record it.
I'm gonna keep repeating myself. Buy the console, man. You guys told me for years that the only way you buy a console, people buy PlayStation for exclusives.
It's exclusives. Hey,
all right.
I was told for years, games. I own everything. I don't
I
miss
own
out.
everything. No. You know they told me when Microsoft put the games day one on PC. Oh, I got a $3,000 PC. I don't need. I don't need. I got a $3,000 PC. I don't need Xbox. I don't need an Xbox to play Xbox. I got my $3,000 PC. And you know what? Pay on your $3,000 PC now. Stop port begging. You're not
I got
paying.
a $3,000 PC, but I can't buy PlayStation games.
Man, what? Stop port begging, dogs. That nigga's down bad, man. That nigga's down bad.
Oh man.
Legal. When I saw that shit yesterday, I couldn't believe my own eyes. These dudes are crying.
Weird shit.
Oh, one dude said on Twitter, I'm not buying an Xbox for $870. Listen, and okay, you're not buying an Xbox for $800. Cool. I'm not buying a PlayStation 5 Pro for $960 for play Wolverine. You could kiss my ass. If I beat the game, what the fuck I'm gonna do to the console? Put it shit in the closet, right? Listen, man, you niggas are down bad, dogs. Look, it's simple, right? If you can't afford an Xbox, right, get a Steam Deck. If you can't afford a Steam Deck, get an Asus ROG Ally X. If you can't afford that, get your grandma, get a computer. If you can't afford a computer, get a Fire Stick. If you can't get put it in the cloud. That's it. Oh. Play Gears of War Eden in the cloud on a Fire Stick.
Switch
yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
Legal. You know you can play Gears Eden on the Fire Stick, right? It's in the cloud.
Really? Yeah.
Get a Fire Stick. The Fire Stick's like $20.
Gears on my LGC too, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Get an LGC2 TV. You can play Gears of War for free.
There you go.
Everything. You told me everything's an Xbox. Go and play the game. You're not playing on your PlayStation. Stop port begging.
Give him a tag so I can beat you. Or you get the game, send a message to the new legal.
Yes, no. Send a message to the new legal and send the message to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can beat you.
Hey, legal. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna on Twitter. When Gears of War comes on October 6th, right? I'm gonna tweet. All you donkeys can't afford an Xbox. Here is an option. You could buy a Fire Stick for $20.
This shit, you can't make this shit up. Yeah,
if you can't or buy the Steam Deck, or buy a PC, or buy an Xbox One for $199, and you could play Gears Eden through the cloud. Now, if you don't want to do all of these options, then guess what? You ain't playing shit. Cause that shit ain't coming to PlayStation. Stop port begging. Stop tagging Asher Shermer. You're not gonna do it. Stop doing it. You guys are celebrating of Halo coming to PlayStation. Cool. I hope you donkeys buy that. Because you guys ain't going to buy it. I know you guys are not going to buy Halo. No. I know. And I hope you guys know. They're not buying it. I'm going to tell you why they're not buying it. Because they don't like these type of games. They don't play these type of games. I know they don't play these type of games. It's all about bragging rights on Twitter. Oh, I got your games. No, you don't, because you're not playing them. Facts. And then when Microsoft canceled Halo 2 Remake and Halo 3 Remake for the PS5, don't cry. Don't cry, dogs, because you didn't support it.
It ain't serving them no purpose to put that shit over there. I'm
yeah.
It don't serve them no purpose.
It doesn't serve their purpose. No. You guys told me for years I need to buy a PS4 for exclusives and PS5. Now it's your turn to buy an Xbox for exclusives.
Hey, y'all messed up. PlayStation had one job to do. Had my money ready. I said, okay, here it is. I'm gonna put where my wallet is at. So let's go. If it's co-op, I'm buying my PlayStation. Y'all screwed up. I said, that's it. I'll never.
Hold on.
You had
But
one time to get legal to ever buy
hey, legal,
PlayStation, and
yeah,
y'all
legal.
blew.
And you know the one job I would definitely buy a PlayStation if that game would never came to PC. It was The Last of Us multiplayer. They had one job because I kind of want to play that, but because it looks so interesting. The multiplayer in Last of Us, you know, like The Last of Us did copy of Gears of War. You know that, right? In the terms of the movie. So yeah, and Uncharted, yeah. So, but they canceled it, so there's a reason why they didn't buy it. And you know, funny, they made a Spider-Man multiplayer game. You hear me, legal?
They'll never be mad at God of War having a wife, right? They get mad at that shit.
Yeah, of course they get mad
because they play a lesbian running around with a bow and arrow.
Yeah, of course they get mad because they don't want nobody wants that shit, dude.
They want to play a lesbian running around with a bow and arrow, but they'll get mad at a wife.
You don't make this shit up, dogs. So listen, legal. I'm be a savage person. I might do this on YouTube. I might do a YouTube video.
Weirdos, bro.
Legal. You know, like an info commercial.
His wife.
Yeah, legal.
To play a lesbian.
Legal. You know, like an info commercial, like an info commercial. I want to do that on Twitter and YouTube. I'm dressed up in a suit. I say, if you want to play Gears of War, you have 3 options: buy a Fire Stick, get an Xbox, or get a Steam Deck. That's it. If you don't want that, then you're not playing it. It's not coming to PlayStation. Stop port begging. Stop port begging. Stop port begging.
Gears 2, 3.
No,
4,
no.
So why we sitting there acting like you? Why you mad? You ain't got no. Listen.
Why are you mad?
Why? I don't understand that. I was like, damn, they really are. The media was mad.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
I told Asha, I tagged her. This is what I told her. Just please keep your eyes open. Just keep your eyes open. Everybody that's clapping is not for you. Nope. Everybody up in your face is not for you. I truly hope she understands that. We don't have to say no names. I ain't got to say no names. It's clear. Look, when you see people get mad, right? Mm-hmm. When other people take pictures, right? Of some of these high-ups at Microsoft. They're pictures. You're not nobody, bro. Taking a day. Okay, look, I want everybody to Hollywood, right? And I took a picture with Denzel Washington. What does that make me?
A paparazzi.
No, man. That makes me
a fan. Yeah, a fan.
Samo, I didn't get famous because I took a picture with Denzel.
Yeah. Man,
look. Messed up.
Yeah.
Look, man, people get mad. Like, bro, what you mad about? Look, I've taken pictures with Kevin Garnett. As a matter of fact, I've taken pictures with the whole entire Minnesota Timberwolves team when they was in Memphis. They went to the Isaac Hayes restaurant. I was in there, and I got Kevin Garnett and all them autograph out of
napkin, that's bro. Nice.
I ended up losing that shit. That was the worst feeling of my life, bro. It pissed me off. But I couldn't find something like a paper or something, man. Nobody had nothing. So I got there. This happened, right? But just because I got their autograph, what did that make me? Absolutely nothing. I still went home legal, bro. I didn't become famous because I took a picture or got an autograph. Listen, man. Look, at the end of the day, look, y'all, look. We have to start doing better with our reality. You got to understand to do you. Don't worry about what other people are doing. You know when you've been on this earth long enough, right? When you got people who get upset because somebody don't pay them attention, that's how you know. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. You have a dude that got mad because somebody else didn't give them any attention. So you already know what it's about with them. The Xbox brand needs to worry about one group of people.
Us.
That's its core.
Yeah, us. That's it.
That's right.
They don't
Because
want
it's
it. They don't want it. Yeah.
It's y'all who are cashing in day in and day out. And let me tell y'all something. This Asha team knows it. This is not no dumb woman, bro. This woman knows AI technology. She comes out of the core AI department as the okay? She ain't just walking around oblivious. Ain't nobody gonna outsmart her. We already know what's going on out here. We already know the little Discord get along game. It's too easy. We already know those out there trying to act like they the newscasters. Like they the newscasters. Bro, I don't give a fuck about you giving news. They're not famous. You're not famous because you're putting out gaming news. Nobody knows who the fuck you are. You're not on national TV as a live anchor. So who gives a fuck what you do? You're not no better than nobody out here. The problem is you got people out here who are normal people that think they something when they're not. I don't give a fuck who you take a picture with. You're still you. That motherfucker going to bed with millions in his bank. You're still you.
Legal, you don't make this shit up, man. These dudes want the fans trying to take pictures of corporations and executives and think they're your friend. And this is their friend. They're not your friend. They don't know you. They don't have your number. They don't care about you.
It ain't so much about that. Listen. People can go with it. Listen, games.
You can go.
I go to events, games. I go
Me
to
too.
events. Okay?
Me too.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you got people who get mad at that. People who will look at other people take a picture and they'll get mad because a motherfucker took a picture.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's part of the event, y'all. Don't y'all understand that?
Yeah.
But like, after I done took so many pictures, nobody cares anymore.
Nobody cares.
If I seen you go to this same damn event 5 times, I don't care anymore.
Listen, man, legal. I stopped going to Comic. I went to Comic Con, like New York Comic Con, like 3-4 times. I stopped doing that for the past a decade. Cause it's the same crap. I'm not going there and wasting my money to New York Comic Con. It's the same crap. It'll be a lot of people there. There's a lot of this. Listen, man. Look, man. Just play your games, man.
Don't get caught up in other people's happiness, man.
Yeah.
That's weirdo stuff. Don't be a weirdo. If you're mad because somebody goes to an event and you didn't, just don't get mad. Go find something to do. Go jog. Go run. You know what I'm saying? Because it's partially the Xbox fault, the Xbox community's fault. You supporting that bullshit.
Of course. And you know what?
Get mad at BS when you're supporting it.
Yeah, you got supported. Yeah.
This ain't about them. Don't make it about people that go. That ain't what it's about. Yeah. It's about you upset about somebody being somewhere. That's weird. That's weird.
It's weird.
Okay. So look, if you want to change the whole atmosphere, the Xbox community, if you don't have a YouTube channel, you can't speak on that.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying?
Nope.
Look, I'm not gonna do all of that. I go to work every day. I'm not gonna be on no damn YouTube every day. I gotta go to work. I ain't even trying to do that, okay? But for people that do that, I'm not knocking them, okay? I already know what kind of work it takes. It takes work. But at the end of the day, I'm still real about it. That's not the Xbox community. YouTube is not the Xbox community. I've been saying that shit for years. I saw when the Xbox made this transition and it wasn't a good look. All right. And I get it. It's easy marketing. But I come from an Xbox community that wasn't lazy in that department. The Xbox community that actually gave to the normal gamer. It gave to the normal gamer. It didn't go to YouTubers. It didn't go that way. You know what I'm saying? There's only so many of them. But if you want people to really do, they know, look at the impact. I'm just going to say this. They've been doing the YouTubers. What did it do? What has it done? It's done nothing.
Hey,
okay?
yeah,
It's
legal. Yeah, legal. So,
but the day the Xbox community voiced their opinion, look what happened.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but legal. This is what happened. Like, remember I told you like a couple years ago they raised up Xbox Live one time. Remember they tried on the bull crap?
Yeah.
They raised up the Xbox Live and I listen. I'm gonna say this right. If Microsoft do something stupid, if I criticize them, don't attack me. You gotta criticize to demand better. See, that's what a lot of people are afraid of, to speak up to Microsoft. When you want to demand better, you gotta speak up. Legal, trust me. A lot of people are scared in the Xbox community to speak up. You know why? Because they listen to idiots like Cole Eastwood and all of these guys who don't speak up the bullshit. So they play along, yeah, we love this. And deep down, you niggas don't like it. Just speak up. Because remember they raised up the Xbox Live, right? A couple years ago. What happened, legal? The whole Xbox community speak up. And they had to reverse it. You see that? So when Game Pass raised up to $30, you guys should have speak up more and more and pressure Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond. My dudes, $30 is a lot of money for a subscription service. I can't afford that. Guess what they would have done? They will find ways to make it cheaper. Here come Asha. She found a way to make it cheaper. Get rid of Call of Duty. And bungo. It's $22 a month. You know what Microsoft should do the poll, legal? They should do the poll, right? Do you guys want Call of Duty and Game Pass? Or do you want to take out Call of Duty and Game Pass? They should do that. And if a lot of people say take Call of Duty, take it out. Because a lot of people really won't play Call of Duty that more. I know. I didn't play Black Ops 7. So, and it baffled mine that Asher Shermer had to take out one game and raise up the price. They could have done that easily when people be begging and that, that $30 is a lot of money. Listen, corporations are not your friend, though. That's the only thing I'm going to say. They don't care about y'all dudes. All right? You all know what they care about you is that the whole core audience speak up. A lot of people did not speak up, legal, for that $30 Game Pass. I see people accept that. I didn't accept it. But that's why I stacked my cards up. But I said to myself, when that shit run out, I might even subscribe. It's a lot of money for $30. You got to demand better. And it's not only the Xbox fans, even the PlayStation fans. You got to speak out to Jim Ryan. Herman Hertz. He fucking on your company up. You fucking PlayStation up right now. Nobody asked for these damn live service games because y'all nigga ain't going to play it. Nobody play no damn Horizon Zero, whatever the crap called, Hunter Gathering. Nobody playing that crap. Nobody playing Marathon.
We gather here today.
Yeah, my bad, Lee.
We gather here today in the memory of Horizon Gathering. What is it? Horizon?
Horizon Hunter Gathering. I don't know what. Come on, man.
We come together. We gather here today.
That shit dead. That shit dead before it came out, dogs. You gotta demand better, folks. These companies don't care about you.
This gathering is gone, y'all.
You break it up. I'm breaking up.
What up, realist? What's up, baby?
Oh,
hey, I don't even know why that game either came out.
I don't have that.
Decided to make that. Man, I forgot about that one. That's dead. That's dead before it even started. That's gone.
I don't understand who I don't understand who in the Sony actually green like that game. Legal.
Sony has a mole. There's a mole in the Sony. There's a mole within the Sony community in the office buildings, man. Somebody trying to tear it down.
I don't know who's green like that game. Who did? That's crazy. You told me they canceled Twisted Metal, but he keep Concord and these garbage? Man, yeah, y'all niggas down bad, man. Listen, Legal, you hear me? I said again, if they made Twisted Metal, I would buy a PlayStation. Cause I love Twisted Metal. But these guys, they canceled Twisted Metal. So what's the point buying a PlayStation? Listen, man, you guys need to ban better, man. And I'm gonna say this. You know, you get hey, look, man, everybody keeps saying Jim Ryan. You really said Jim Ryan. Yeah, it was Jim Ryan. But people turning down Herman Hertz. It wasn't Herman Hertz doing all of that. He canceled some of the games. But most of these games have to come out. They have to stick. But so I'm again, man. I'm watching the next game. But listen, man, y'all niggas need to buy an Xbox. Buy an Xbox. You guys have been telling me for years that exclusive sell consoles. Give me a reason to buy an Xbox. Here we go. You guys want Gears. You guys trying to port back Gears. You guys love Gears. I know you guys want to play the game. Go and buy the box. If you don't want the box, get a Fire Stick. You don't want to get a Fire Stick? Get an Asus ROG X. You don't want that? Get a Steam Deck. I can't help you. There's a lot of options out there you can play Xbox Gears. If you don't want to play all of them, then you know what? Hey, look, there's more power to you, dogs. Hold on, I'm going to the next game. Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, we're losing my 8.
You finna catch that? It looks like it, boy.
Yeah, we're losing my 8.
Like y'all finna catch
I blame Trump. I blame Trump. Yeah, man, it's a lot. Man, look, man.
Came up in there like he knows something about basketball. Sit your stupid ass down. Coming up in there like he know about some damn basketball that made y'all lose that game, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, no, I ain't.
Spurs in the building, boy. We came to Madison Square. Look, man, supposed to go up 3-0, baby. Texas done ruined their night, famo. Texas done ruined their night. Texas in the building. Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back, y'all. Yo, gang.
Oh, you leaving? Oh, yeah, all right, I'm leaving. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. I couldn't even hear me. I couldn't even hear you. That's why. Yeah.
Oh, you good? Look, man.
Yeah. Time for you to come into the show, man. I'm tired of writing my shit, man. But I gotta say what I gotta say, man. Yeah, you won't be gotta buy the console, brother.
Games went bought him a bottle of Hennessy. Half of it came back to DIRREC.
Yeah. All right, Legal. I know you're busy. I can't even hear you cutting off. All right. I will see you guys later. Peace out, guys.
These games.
Yeah.
You,
yeah.
Y'all finna get up out of here. Shout out to the realest one. Shout out to Resident Gamer Zero. Shout out to Spartan. Shout out to Game Traders. Shout out to Brand. Xbox Brand 101. Yo, we out of here. Y'all just want to say, man, yeah, he got mad. Them niggas about to catch that L, boy. Spurs and interrupted the Madison Square Garden fiesta. Yo, I don't say donkeys, man, for making this such a beautiful laughing situation. I don't know without y'all, man, this shit wouldn't be fun anymore. You guys are the dumbest gaming community on God's green earth. And it's the funniest at the same time. Just know, like I said, man, the end has come. You got a dateline. Enjoy your little 1 AAA games a year. And yeah, man, we're gonna get a chance to see all of this shit brick by brick, baby. You've been told it's not a console, it's truth. Get out your feelings. And so shout out to the members, man. All the members of the chat pack. Shout out to the chat pack community. Y'all know who y'all are. Each and every one of y'all. Thanks for all the newcomers that came in tonight. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Never miss a 1 and 2 on the as we get on this stage and perform for you. We got mics too. As you can tell, y'all get on the mics to perform with us. This is a no shame show, baby. We walk around proud Xbox gamers. We don't tuck our chain for nobody. Always remember to keep it gaming, man. Always keep it gaming. Don't let nobody take that away from you. You deserve an extra man in life. Everybody deserves an extra man in life. Doesn't it feel good when you get an extra man in gaming? It feels even better when you get an extra man in life. In the meantime, we come here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's to tell them, help us gaming. I come in here and we get them. As I come in here on a direct game moment, and my own mother coming in with my rated the show. That was funny. As a direct moment, if you are all about gaming, you don't need validation. I don't care if you own anything. I don't care if you own something. I don't care if you just play at your friend's house. I don't care if you play on a tablet. I don't care where you play. On your TV, your phone. I don't care. At the end of the day, if you're playing a video game, you are a gamer. It has nothing to do with anything else but if you're playing it. That's it. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all around the world, I want to say this is the new legal, representing Di-RRec Gaming. I'll see y'all next time. God bless. Knicks fans, you took an L tonight. And y'all, man, because I ain't going to be looking stupid out here. I'm going to say an L and then something happens. Hold on. We got to make sure that L happens. Oh, shoot, man. No, they down 6. Well, I'm going to just say this. You New York fans, you better hope you get this victory tonight, baby. Because if you don't, it's game 5. Game 5 is a must for y'all. Y'all don't win that game 5, I don't believe in y'all no more. Shout out to the Spurs, man. Hopefully they upset. Hopefully. But if y'all lose tonight, Spurs, it's game over for y'all. And I don't want to hear about no Tim Duncan legacy. I don't want to hear about Wemby, the second coming. I don't want to hear about nothing if y'all don't win tonight. Di-RRec Gaming, we out of here.